All right, so let's start the show. Well, I like that. I said that. Hey. Check it out. Check it out.
Yeah.
Is the lyrics "take a girl and skeet on her"?
Don't say it out loud. All right. Yo. Welcome to another episode of the Cheatcoders podcast. My name is Ralph. This is episode number 298. Two more episodes to 300. Two more episodes to 300. Two more episodes to 300.
Take a girl and skeet.
Hey.
You didn't know that was it? That was the first time you heard it?
Oh no, I was just like,
Hey man, it's like when you're dancing
Take a
and
girl skeet on her.
it's like you're dancing to like Lil Jon music and then you just listen for a bit. It's like, wait a minute.
I think I need a skeet on her. That's what it is.
But like we are here live at Common House Studio for the second last episode of the year. Just letting you guys know, if you don't know, that once we hit 299,
299.
that is the final episode of the year. We want 300 to be the first episode of 2025. And I'm gonna tell you this. Look me in. I'm looking me in the eye. Zoom in if you want.
Which camera to look at?
Look at me. I'm going to tell you this one more time and one thing. I'm going to say this: 2025 is going to be a great year.
Yeah.
For the Cheatcoders.
Well, are you sure you want to say that? Every time you say it's going to be a great year, COVID happened.
I know.
No.
But COVID's already done its stuff. Because I remember saying 2019. Wait, 2020 is going to be the best year.
And then it was bomb.
That was just the worst.
So just a great year.
But I think next year.
Yeah.
Elevation.
Great year.
Elevation.
Elevation.
Content. Us. Our growth.
We're getting a Philippines.
Yeah, probably. You never know.
Let's make a.
I'm just telling you now that it's going to be a great year. And the other thing is that live shows.
Yeah.
Whoo! Oh my God.
It's going to be saucy.
It's going to be saucy.
Sauce.
We were just having a conversation behind the pod where like you can have anything that is terrible or like dress terrible.
It's a fashion thing actually.
Or eat the food's terrible, but the only thing that can make things better is sauce.
You either have it or you don't. Some people have sauce.
That's it, man.
And some people just don't. Like
That's
you can,
it.
like Drake.
Like Americans don't have sauce.
They don't have sauce.
Yeah, they don't.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But like like we were talking about it because like Nat's Blazing himself. Let me introduce the pod. Nat's Blazing to my left.
Hey,
Pablo Natskabar. Straight from Miami, bought a condo.
Mustard.
Mr. I know you are mustard right
your
now.
shoes are mustard.
Yeah.
You are Mr. Mustard right now.
That's
Is
exactly
Nats
why I brought them.
Mustard on his feet.
Shug Nats Blazing.
Aloha.
Hey, and now to my right is
You look like you're somewhere in Sweden.
hey, or as Don would like to say, Sweden. Hey, so we got Mr. Wild Utot.
Hey,
Wild Utot.
take a girl and skeet on her.
Hey, man.
Take a girl and skeet.
Sometimes
it's not just a girl, it's your girl. Is what we say.
Oh, is it take
Those are
your
your
girl
girl.
and
Yeah.
skeet
Yeah.
on her?
Well,
That's fine then.
We're dirty macking like dirty kitchens and dirty ice creams, bro.
As long as it's your girl, not just a random girl.
It's a rapping. Taking your girl.
And also, we got Mr. Powis himself.
Captain
Hey,
Philippines.
welcome
Mr.
back.
Not Keith Sweat, it's Keith Powis and Keith Poet.
With nobody.
Where'd you go? You went to Malaysia, Dom?
Did you see the Mall of Asia?
Mall of Asia was not in Malaysia.
Did they see your no rice thing
Malaysia.
video?
They did. Some of them were like,
How do Malaysians feel about you not eating
Everyone
rice?
said Malaysia.
Malaysia.
You waited. that joke was waiting, bro.
he was in a talk. He was like, bah!
Yeah, in the chamber.
Malaysia.
No rice.
But I got a feeling, bro. This no rice thing is getting way out of hand, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like one of the comments on Spotify, I think it was from a long time follower, Rash.
What up?
Oh yeah, Rash is
She
cool.
was saying that he had a comment in the video saying that, oh man, I can't live without rice, yada yada yada, and like, nah man, I'm team rice. And then he comments on the Spotify saying, you know what, I retract my statement.
Dun dun dun.
You know, I feel like this is another case of a straight edge movement where they're saying no rice means I'm better than you.
I never said that.
You know, well, this is what it's becoming.
I never said that.
This is becoming, bro.
What's the ratio? Is there like a big cult
Yeah,
following?
100%
There's a cult
oolong,
following,
zero
bro.
rice.
And there's a
Wow.
cult following,
Look.
even though it's 30. I think it's about 20, less than 20%.
20%.
But it's a
is no
strong
rice.
20%.
It's a strong. This guy's like Manson, bro.
Yeah, he is, bro. You know what he's targeting? He's targeting fitness. You know, it's like saying if you eat rice, you're not fit.
Hold up.
You don't eat rice, you're not gonna live
You just
long.
compared me to a fucking cereal killer.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's because that's all you eat:
Christ.
cereal, not rice, bro.
Oh my god.
I feel like this movement is getting out of hand,
Oh,
but
man.
we'll see where it goes.
We're just
bro.
getting started. Look, there's nothing. We're just getting
Just
started.
getting started.
Nobody said that we're better than anyone.
Mam say, mam sa, makusa.
I don't know what that is. What?
So you want to be starting something?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Thank you. I get it now.
You want to be starting something?
I get it now. Mama Kusa?
Yeah.
Why?
It's hard to get over. Yeah.
We
It's
get
a
it.
low to get under.
Took a while to get under. Yeah,
I
yeah.
get it. I get it.
Yeah,
Now we're stuck in the middle. Yeah.
No, okay, we're with you now, man.
Yeah.
Got your back, bro.
You're a vegetable.
Yo.
You're a
Whoa.
vegetable.
Whoa.
They're hating you. You're a vegetable.
Scaring
We
me,
get
bro.
it right. We get it right. We understand the reference now. He's like, just fucking. It's gonna be starting something. Just fucking get it.
Good song. Shout outs to what's his face? That doesn't like it.
Quincy Jones.
No. To
Michael.
Amorous.
Amorous.
Amorous. He doesn't like that song. He had a whole riff about not liking that song.
That's just his brand.
Mama say, mama sa, makusa.
That's just his brand.
Ugh.
That's his marketing strategy. That's it.
Amen.
Rage.
But
bait.
yeah, man, I'm gonna keep an eye on this rice thing because it could turn into a
We should
cult.
just eat rice in front of these guys.
Yeah, you could.
No. I'm like,
You
Okay, we
could.
should
It's not
force.
like we're gonna.
no
care.
noise is the best noise, but just keep an eye on them, bro. And their fitness.
It's dangerous.
I know they're just like gym gurus or something like that. No rice made me lose some pounds. I'm like, okay.
Nobody said that.
Nah,
nobody
dude,
said
it's the tone, bro. It's the blurred lines, bro. It's the subtext.
Oh god.
It's saying something.
Yeah, no.
Gotta be changing something.
Yeah.
Got
But
to
we'll
be
move on from
changing
that.
something.
We'll move to something really nice at the start of the podcast.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna bring it back up later.
You gonna bring it back
Just
up?
cause.
No, here we go. I love it,
Out
man.
of spite.
Because don't starting something.
Yeah.
Starting
Mama say,
something on
mama
me.
sa, makusa.
Knuckle. Sa.
Knuckle. Oh my god.
All right, so let's start off with a segment. Let's go with.
Wow.
What's up?
Hey. Always, bro.
What's doing? What's up?
Straight from the Mall of Asia.
Salami. The Mall of Asia.
Skeet on her.
He loves it. I can't believe you only caught it now. It's been playing for so long.
Yeah, that was part of our freestyle. We figured out what cheat
shit.
Cheatcoders,
Cheatcoders, heat holders.
Get your girl skeet on her. Bars.
bars, bro.
Fire, straight fire.
Bars.
Bars.
What I wanted to talk about was just talk about my trip to Malaysia. I was
Oh,
there
that's nice.
for a week, and no, but also
We all can have a holiday.
because it was my friend's wedding. He was getting married. My friend Dylan from Singapore, he and I kept in touch, but only through memes. Like we send each other memes on Instagram.
That's the best
and
kind of friendship.
It is 100%. Like, and it's the way that I stay in contact and stay in touch with people anyway. We just send each other like some really wild shit on Instagram.
Shout out to Jules.
Yeah, shout out, bro. And
Do you get really uptight if you get no response?
no,
That's good.
no.
I don't like it when people send me memes, and if I don't respond, they get uptight about it.
Did they actually?
It's like, hey, didn't you see my message?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't get it
It
either.
happens,
I don't respond much.
Or like they would like dot.
Really? Wow.
Sometimes people
There's
like
one reaction. I'm like, no, man.
there'll be times when like I'll send one, or they'll send something that I've already seen, or they've already seen, or we have already sent it in the thing. And I'm like,
You know what though? People actually care about, because no one does dot to me, so they care about how you respond.
Okay.
That kind of sucks.
Dot. I never got the dot.
I never
dot.
get the
Yeah,
dot.
I get question marks
I
too.
get ghosted, bro.
I feel like I've been ghosted too.
I don't like the whole meme thing. Like sometimes I look at it, sometimes I don't. If I have time, I will. Because I know once
I'll
I get
judge
in.
the meme by the thumbnail.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. That's one thing.
Yeah.
And I'll also.
I know we have our group chat.
I also know that,
if
yeah.
the thumbnail gets me,
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Are
Or
you-
if you guys react to it heaps,
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta catch up.
But
now.
to be real, when it's your meme,
Yeah.
when you post it,
It's
I
hit
know
and
some
miss, hit
shit's
and miss.
going on, so I always look at it.
Oh, thanks, man.
I just look for the shit. So like, I know how to wonder
Yeah.
how he thinks.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
What is Nats thinking about? It?
And
Why did he fall over? What does it mean? You're like my Kendrick Lamar. When you send a meme, I'm trying to find the big meaning behind it. What is Nats
Meaning behind
thinking?
Nat's just thinking this and that.
It's
But anyway.
emotionally charged memes. Is that what you're saying?
But that's I consider sending memes a love language because you
nice.
send it back and forth and stuff. Anyway, I haven't seen him in 6 years, and then before going to Malaysia, he sends me a message. It was 3 memes, like really really messed up ones, and then the next message was like, "Hey man, do you want to come to my wedding?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, let's go."
That's nice, man.
And then went to his wedding. He was gracious enough to let me be part of the entourage, where in Chinese weddings, the groom and the groomsmen go to the bride's house, and then have to kind of convince the family to allow him to take the bride home. And so we went there, and the first challenge was, do you remember those? It's like the massage mats, the one that we use for the Gout Olympics. They were laid out on the floor.
You had to walk on it.
We had to step on it and jump on it.
Fuck.
We had to jump on them and then roll dice and had to get a certain number.
See, CA was like, fucking easy.
No, bro, that was
Another
Jarrell.
one. Oh, yeah, Jarell was like,
I
ah.
tried.
That's because
I didn't
Jarell's.
even feel it.
That's because Jarell's feet are like calloused like a mother.
Yeah, Balat Kalabao.
That's crazy.
Like Calabao.
That was, is it Balat or Bilat?
Balat Kalabao. It's a wrap.
So that was the first challenge. Second
Some
challenge.
raisins in the food. It's okay.
The second challenge was they gave each of us a banana and then some rope, and then we had to tie the banana between our legs, and then
To
I've seen
simulate intercourse.
similar. But we had to like hit a golf ball with the banana into a hole.
Into,
It was fucking impossible, man.
That's wild.
into another genitalia.
It was impossible. And then the last one
So
was
confusing.
Was your banana like too lit at the top?
yeah, it was.
Yeah, you cut the skin off.
Yeah.
Like peeled it a little bit. Peeled it and then like
It's like a
stitched it
claw.
onto the.
They're looking at me
shaft.
like, why are you cutting the tip off? And I'm like, just so it like simulates
So
real
it's more
life.
Filipino.
Because
Yeah.
I'm a man.
Yeah. Sports. Plus, it makes it cleaner. I want my banana to be cleaner.
One of the groomsmen, we got given like the tiniest banana, and he was like so offended by it. It's like, whoa, why is this so small?
It's very lifelike.
You're
And then
gonna get what
This
your
one's
life
got a
gives you.
curve.
The final challenge before we were allowed inside the house was
This one's got big balls. It must be nuts. This one came with 2 apples.
It's got coconuts.
That's
This one. 2
it's
watermelons.
fucking coconuts. Before we were allowed in the house, the last challenge was we had to learn a TikTok dance to Rihanna's Umbrella, and it was like there were like 8 uncoordinated dudes trying to dance this fucking song. It was
Wow.
hilarious, man. But yeah, that was the first challenge. Inside, Dylan had to answer some questions, like quiz questions. Then finally, he was able to see his now wife.
Oh.
And then we drove from Penang, which is where Dylan's family are from, which is 2 hours to Ipoh, where his wife's family is from, and then back again. And that was the kind of festivities for the wedding.
Hey.
Is it one of those ones that go for like 3 days straight? Is that
Kind
the thing?
of,
Mm.
kind of, and the next day was the reception. So there were like 2 days worth of.
Did you eat your own banana?
Nah,
After?
Or
No.
did someone else eat your banana?
somebody else ate the banana.
Oh, does Thingo know about this?
I know.
What was his name?
That was a joke that I'd made as well.
Yeah.
Like when people were asking like, oh, you've known Dylan for a while. I'm like, yeah. When he told me that he was getting married, I asked him, what's his name?
Hey, homosexual joke. Let's talk about homosexuals.
In Malaysia.
Is that legal in Malaysia?
I'm about to say, I think that was a risky one,
Yeah,
huh?
man.
Hey,
Oh,
man.
you could have gone to jail, Don.
Yeah, man.
There for those jokes and chewing gum
Oh,
and
my-
chewing other things.
But it was really cool to see
Banana
to be part of
flavor.
that culture, and like it's a traditional Chinese culture.
That's
They had
nice.
tea ceremonies, they had all that kind of stuff.
Malaysia's predominantly Chinese. Is that
I
right?
think it's partly. I don't know the ratio, but yeah, there's like they were speaking Hokkien, which is
A type of noodle.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Fuck, I'm so hungry, bro.
This guy's got thinking about food. Let me think about fucking Hokkien noodles, bro.
Guess who's hungry?
You guys talk about Hokkien.
Yeah, Hokkien.
It's delicious.
Bananas, Hokkien noodle.
But yeah, it was really cool just to experience that cultural piece.
Did you get to do
Malaysia.
shit like your own leisure time and travel around Malaysia?
Got a little bit, but like it was just kind of like walking around the city and
Is there like a dirty version of Hokkien? Is it a Hokkien tour?
What?
Hawk tour. Hawk tour. Hawk tour.
Spit gum on that thing.
Gum's not even illegal in Malaysia.
We're just joining all this up.
You're conflating Singapore and Malaysia. They would not be happy about that.
They're all in the noodle menu.
Not be happy about
Singaporean
that.
noodle,
And then
Hokkien noodle.
The other thing as well is like what I find funny when I'm in Asia is they have Western food restaurants.
Mm.
So
Like
I
what,
would-
like what?
Like
McDonald's.
Oh,
no. So it was a hawker center, and they had because
Hawker Center. Don, come on, man.
Tour center.
You're leaning into it now.
I know, bro. Did you have a tour at this center? So it's a Hokkien tour center.
I was thanks for taking the punchline from me, boys. Thanks for taking the punchline. But yes, I did tour a hawker center.
Did you spit on that?
Did you spit on that thing? You did.
Spit gum on that thing.
There's a spit on that thing. There's like a lip joint.
There
On a
was
spit at
there was
the Hokkien tour.
At the Hokkien tour
It's covered in saliva.
center.
anyway. I'd like
Spit on that thing.
I'd gone to the gym in the morning, and then
Lechon.
I went to just some random hawker center that was nearby, and I saw on the menu before looking at the name of the thing, I was like, oh, there's toast, there's eggs, there's sausages and whatever. Yeah, I'll have that. I ordered that, and then I went to sit down, and then I looked at the name, and it said Western food, and I'm like, fuck. I
see?
fly all the way, fly all the way to Malaysia just to eat like
That's
Western
it,
food.
bro. The mama lore of Malaysia, bro.
Oh man,
Mama
my
Lord.
friends were the same too. They were just laughing at me. They're like, bro, why come all the way to Malaysia just to eat like food that you can have at home? Why?
Hawk tour.
Why? But yeah, man, that's.
What was your favorite thing? What was your you were there for a week, right? What was your go-to just keep on eating thing? Like,
It's called. I always fuck this up. The pronunciation. Chak Wai Teo.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Can you
Sorry.
tell us
Sorry,
about it
bro.
for the ones that don't speak Chinese?
I
It's
know.
like, no, it's. Can I
I
explain
do
it?
like
Yeah,
Shark
It's
Tale.
like it's spicy noodles, like flat noodles,
Okay.
but it's got prawns.
Yes.
And it's got Chinese sausage.
Yeah.
Oy.
And it's spicy. It's so good.
It's-
so
yeah.
so good. So good. Could do it right
Tell
now.
us more about Malaysia. How's your Malaysian trip, nuts? Far out, man.
you look like you came from Malaysia.
Yeah, I know.
I don't
You're
know
like
where
a
I'm from.
Malaysian
anymore.
uncle,
You say
bro.
I'm from Cuba, from Sweden.
Yeah, you put a
I
cup-
don't know where I'm from.
It's from everywhere.
Everywhere but Australia.
International.
Yeah.
Everywhere but
Yeah, man.
Australia.
You're
Yeah.
like an uncle with a cleaning company.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
cleaning
Cleaning
company.
company, avocado.
There was
I don't know what I own anymore.
there was a place. It's Lorong Selamat, which is the street that it's on,
Yeah.
and like a famous Chak Wai Teo
Right,
place.
says it with the accent and everything.
Yeah, I know,
Chak
but
Wai
I
Tao. I
mean-
just say Chak Wai Tao.
Chak Wai Teo.
Chak Wai Tao.
And
Can you speak to us in English or Tagalog, please? Don? Just,
He's got the twang.
It's a Cheatcoders podcast.
the moment I divert from anything Filipino,
Yeah.
let's bring it back to Filipino, please.
God, is the
I
food
did say
here.
Lorong Selamat. That's what I did. So
What's Malaysian? What's the most popular Malaysian food? Is it laksa?
Like the rendangs.
one of the things is
Laksa's
laksa, yeah.
one.
And I did
Yeah.
have one. It was like they called it.
Rendangs too.
It was like duck blood curry mee,
Oh, that's
Ooh.
and it's like
Ooh.
it's like a curry noodle dish
Yeah.
with duck blood in it. Now,
What are you doing?
It's weird.
Hold on, hold on.
You're like,
hold on. But the thing is, it's like a
Blood
laksa,
duck.
Yeah.
and then they have like the coagulated cubes of blood,
Right.
and they put it in there.
No,
You can,
I don't know, man.
Have you
can-
tried it?
I tried it. Yeah, I tried
Was
it.
it good?
I didn't. I enjoyed the curry mee. I enjoyed
Not the
the
blood,
thing.
eh?
But the when I tasted the blood, I'm like, I'm not a fan of that.
Let's go.
What did it taste like?
Carry you things.
Did it taste metallic?
I don't think I can
Yeah,
carry
yeah,
on.
But like,
Wow.
it was like a spicy. It was like a spicy laksa. Similar.
Fuck, you know, Malaysian food's hella underrated. I really like Malaysian food.
It is pretty
What's
good.
the chicken with the cold chicken?
That's Hainanese.
I love that
rice.
shit, bro.
Is that Malaysian?
I love that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's like
I like that
Apparently,
chicken
he don't
It's
have
so
that
good.
without
Eh?
rice.
Yeah,
Like,
Hainanese,
it seemed
bro.
weird because it was cold. Yeah,
Yeah.
do you like it cold? I actually
Yeah.
prefer it cold now.
You know why they do it cold?
Yeah, why is it cold?
It's because when they will cook it or they'll boil it or steam it or whatever,
Yeah.
and then once it's done, they'll put it in ice
to
water
stop the cooking.
to stop the cooking.
Oh wow,
So like it doesn't overcook the chicken. So
it's
it stays
so
juicy.
good.
But why didn't they put it in the microwave after?
Nah, it's cold.
Bro.
It's supposed
Because
to
you're
be
gonna
served
cook
cold.
it more. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
You don't like it because it's cold.
Bro,
I used to not
if
like
I go,
it.
hey, look, if I went to go get that duck meat lox or whatever,
Yeah.
and they go, oh, this thing's cold, man. They go, oh, we had to stop the cooking. And you go, why'd you stop, bro? Keep cooking it.
Don't
chicken.
stop the cooking.
But yeah, there were a lot of places
Damn,
that
that
were
looks good, bro.
that were
That's
really-
like with like Korean food when the
Yeah.
Korean noodles are like cold, and I'm like, ooh,
Mm.
and it's like it's supposed to be cold. I'm like,
Nah, I don't like
the
that one.
naengmyeon's, that's a summer noodle. That's why.
I'm not a fan of that noodle.
Really?
No.
I'm not, nah, I don't like cold
Because
noodles.
it's like on a hot day,
No.
you want to eat noodles.
Nah.
I eat synagogue on a hot day. I love it, but I do love cold rice. Like
Nah,
clean that up
no.
again.
Oh.
cold rice.
Cold rice,
Oh,
bro.
there it is.
Ooh, in
Oh
the
my
fridge.
There's
god.
the
Not from the
Hainanese,
fridge.
Hainanese.
Bro, I'm gonna
Cooked
have this tomorrow,
and
man.
then
I don't
lay
care
it
where.
there.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna go get this tomorrow.
Just to mess with Sierra, he was like, "Are you eating rice over there?" I'm like, "Hainanese chicken rice, just the chicken."
What's the, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but like a dish like this, because I remember you were telling me about chicken rice was a Singaporean
Yeah.
thing, and it's like heaps, like really cheap.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like so something like this, or like just Malaysia in general, is it like one of those like, oh, let's go to Singo and ball out because Aussie dollar,
Yeah,
is it like
The-
that?
the
Even
Aussie-
in
the Aussie-
Singapore, it's quite cheap as well. You go to the
Singaporean dollar
restaurants.
is more stronger than the
Yeah,
Australian
Singapore
dollar.
dollar's
For
fucking
sure,
crazy,
yeah.
bro.
It's strong at the moment, but in Malaysia, I think it's 2.5. So like it's almost double.
But your dollars get way more than
The Australian dollar is much
So how much
stronger.
like would that cost? Like
Um,
$4, $2?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
No fucking way.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
We're going to Malaysia, bro.
Yeah, let's
We're going to Malaysia.
don't worry
man.
about Phil's.
Phil's.
Let's go to Malaysia.
We're going to Malaysia, baby.
That's where our fans are at.
Malaysia.
Malaysia.
All day, every
Bro,
day.
one of my workmates came back.
We are
from
now a
Switzerland,
Malaysian
man.
podcast.
Mall of Asia
Mall
podcast.
of
Hey, Mall of Asia podcast.
The Mal Asians.
But there's so much food that we
Or the
ate
bad
there.
ones, the bad
They also do coffee.
Or the
as
Asian
well.
that are malnutritious.
Oh, the Malaysian milk tea. That
Yeah.
shit's bomb, bro.
malnourished.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
yeah, a
man.
friend of mine came back from Switzerland.
Yeah.
He was like saying it's like way expensive.
Oh, bro, I went to Iceland, which is pretty much like any Nordic country.
Yeah, yeah.
Hungry Jack's, $40 for a
Jeez,
burger.
dude.
Right.
Bro, yeah, no.
I'm not that hungry. Eh?
I'm not angry. I bought noodles
Chips
just to
and a
get
drink.
through.
Got
One of my
got
other mates
drink
was
was
saying
thinking about
It's just the
$70.
dollar. It's just, yeah. But they earn good money there, so for them it balances out.
Man, look,
For them it balances
this
out.
workmate, he goes like, oh, I went to a place, I got a burger, chips, like a meal,
Yeah.
230 Australian.
Jesus Christ. That's
because of
insane.
the conversion and
yeah,
stuff,
the conversion,
right?
yeah.
And I was like,
Did he
this
have?
is
Did he have
stupid.
mustard? on
Right,
his
can we
burger?
not yell in the please? I know it's Kendrick's like, the album. Like, yeah, man.
He's trying to put it in the conversation.
Yeah.
That's all podcast on. He's gonna find it. He's gonna find the right time to say it. maybe
Kendrick's done it so
when we
many
talk about the
times.
album.
Yeah.
That's why I moved the mic away.
Let's
Can you
keep the condiments talk later on.
That's mic control for you. That's what mic control.
Hey,
When
man.
we bring up the banana ketchup and mang tomas,
Let's bring it up there. Let's talk.
about
Let's talk about it, because
What are we talking about?
the theme starts off with sauce. We had
Yeah.
without sauce you're bland. You need to sub up your life type of thing.
Yeah.
Somehow up your life.
So apparently, what's the news about sauces being banned in America?
So
What's
What?
there's certain Filipino sauces or sauces that are sourced from the Philippines
No way.
that are being banned in America
Why?
because
what sauces are you getting this
Are you
from?
talking about the banana?
what sauce from the internet. But according to the sources that I've seen,
The sauces?
it's because it's got sodium iodate, which is kind of like what they use to like the saltiness in the
Yeah.
sauce.
I got a feeling this is the reason why Jollibee can't come to Australia.
Maybe.
Maybe
But-
it's not. Yeah.
But it
health
because
standard.
it's also sodium iodate is also used to give to people who have like iodine deficiencies in their bodies.
Yeah.
And so the FDC or whatever like governing
Yeah.
body who governs the
the medicine
chemical, the
stuff.
medicine, all that stuff, they want to ban those sources because they've got that sodium iodate.
Wait,
in it.
what's the worst that could happen to you if you have these sauces?
I'm not sure. I think they're just like
You got iodine efficiency.
I don't know. Fish.
Completely efficient of iodine.
and so a lot of
Being
the
little bitches.
a lot of other sauce companies are changing their recipes
Bitches.
just so they can get around.
So what sauce?
Also,
is
Mang Tomas is gonna have a different type of recipe.
In America,
In
maybe.
America.
Yeah, maybe.
That's
They're
wild.
gonna, oh man, that's
You
funny.
know, things like this happen though, right? Didn't Coke used to have actual Coke cane?
Back in the day,
Yeah,
yeah.
Back in the
Pepsi
day?
used
So
to have
they're
pepsin in
They're
it.
just modify it. They're just modifying.
Yeah.
Man, someone had to really experience bad lechon and bad sauce to be like, you know what, I'm gonna ban all sauces.
That person did.
I need
not
to
have the
look
sauce.
into the ingredients of this thing.
It's
Find
just
out.
America, right?
Yeah,
just
just America,
America that's
just America.
banning it.
That's
Yeah.
actually weird that America's doing
Here we
it.
go.
'Cause America doesn't.
Signs of toxicity with sodium iodate is convulsions.
Convulsions.
It says spastic paralysis,
Whoa.
irritation of the mucous membranes, and I don't know what that word
Aluminium.
I don't know, man. No pain, no gain, bro.
I know, and yet they have supersized me on
The stuff that, like,
Bro,
okay,
America
Macca's.
goes nuts with
Mang
all
Tomas
the
is one
food.
of those condiments, right?
Mm.
Anything that you eat with Mang Tomas is probably going to give you those things anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Convulsions.
Lechon, like I think bagaong is another one. It's like you can't eat anything that you put bagaong onto that's not going to give you any of those like
I know, you're just adding more.
symptoms.
You're adding more toxic into the toxic.
Yeah, man.
It's complementing the
They're
toxic.
they're not getting down to the nitty gritty.
No.
That's like saying Mang Tomas. It's not all purpose. No, it's got
And
no
it's
purpose.
Mang Tomas, Jufran, I think, is it UFC as well? That
And
the,
banana ketchup
Dana
is like
White's kicking himself.
banana ketchup. Na he ketchup. Yeah,
Jufran
na
banana
ketchup.
ketchup, UFC banana ketchup,
UFC
Mang
banana.
Tomas all-purpose sauce.
Man.
Yeah, so
You got to give him purpose again. Undocked lechon
Mang
sauce.
Tomas,
Wow.
no purpose.
wow,
Lost
man.
Heinz UFC. Come on, man.
See, like
Even the academics you can't bring into the
Bagong.
thing.
Onto the mix.
Oh,
Wow.
I mean,
it's
look-
a sad day for Philippines. Bro.
I just don't get it. This is America, right? Where like you have like the craziest,
Meat.
oiliest
Yes.
meats and all this other
Yeah.
like craziest food that are gigantic and make you obese and all that stuff, and they come down to Filipino sauces and be
Yeah.
like, nah.
the
Sounds like Illuminati to me.
I know, bro. I feel some sauce
company that
racism,
gave
man.
us Super Size Me.
Yeah, man.
and like for us, because you know we don't have Jollibee here in Australia,
Yep.
we're just kind of like they're just they're just trying to keep us down. They don't want us to win.
Well, at least we still live Mang
Kind of
Tomas.
feels like one Krispy Kreme donut does more damage than
yeah,
Yes.
probably.
iodine thing.
Probably.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I'm pretty sure there's a.
So in the article it says enterprising grocery owners have reportedly raised the prices of banana ketchup in stock to $20 for a small bottle
Bruh.
and $29 for a
You got a black
large
market in that
bottle.
shit right now, man.
Hey, man, what's the street value?
Up
Send it
from
to the Phils.
fuck, it says up from the previous prices of $1.49, $2.79 for a large bottle.
We started
What the
we started
fuck?
And this is
importing
probably USD as well.
Yeah,
Yo, are we gonna start
Bruh.
trafficking sauce?
yeah, let's do
dude,
it, man.
Let's do it,
You know,
bro.
Pablo Natscabar's here, man. We finally
We
found
just
a
gotta get a
reason.
plane. Let's get
Yeah.
a plane,
I
guys.
need- bruh.
It's gonna cost more than the sauce, bro. Anyway,
You know, like it's time, bro.
it's time.
I'm gonna do it, bro.
Oi,
What are we doing?
it's time.
It's time, man.
You dropping it?
What
Time to put some sauce into it.
we're gonna
Time
Pack
to.
sauce
Oh, this isn't the same
in
cell. I
boxes.
thought
No,
this
no,
was the thing or something.
This is us trying to bring back, make America Sabao again.
yeah. They don't have the sauce right now.
You know, the sauces are not there anymore, but we got a huge amount of fans in America. For you,
We're gonna get the sauce to
we'll
you
bring the
guys.
sauce to you, man.
Make Sausawan America again.
That's it,
no,
bro.
wait, other way around.
Hey, you.
Mang Tomas America
We
again.
should dress the dealers with the Mang Tomas hat, and they just like, well, what you need, fam?
I've got all
I
purposes,
got all
bro.
purposes, bro. All purpose right here.
Hey, can you fix my sink? All right. All-purpose Mang Tomas men, bro.
Mang Tomas, man.
That's it, man.
Over here we got Jim's mowing. Over there they got Mang Tomas.
Yo, find a Mang Tomas,
Bro,
man.
that's
You got
sauce, bro.
sauces.
Like, you know, in life you need sauce, and America's trying to bring the Filipinos down, bro.
Nah, not today, man.
Trying to bring us down, man. Isn't it like Filipino Heritage Month or something like that? Food Month? I have no idea, but bro.
Is this because of Trump? I don't even
Nah,
know.
man.
I'm like, since he, I don't know, won,
Why are they
the things
anti-Filipino?
got banned.
I don't know, man.
Hey, at least crypto went
Anyways.
up there, so that's okay.
Yeah, that's right. Makes up for it.
Less sauce on my lechon, but more money in
Yeah.
my crypto.
It also says
No
here in
sauce,
this
but
article,
bags.
some people are refusing to raise the prices because it's
increasing.
unfair.
That's nice.
But,
But I would have so raised them.
I know. This is where the world is going,
Jokes.
man.
Nah, that's mean.
Imagine that, man. People
Oh,
would come
man
to
of the
Australia, bro, just to have some Mang Tomas.
At least we have
You
that.
know what? You know why though? You know what's
Mang
cool
Tomas.
about that? If you're a grocer and you don't raise the prices, what someone's gonna do is they're gonna buy up all of your stock and then resell
They're gonna-
your thing. for
Yeah,
you.
man.
So-
You get done.
It's gonna be like an Air Mang Tomas. That's gonna be resellable. It's gonna be marked up on like eBay
Yo,
and stuff.
You reckon
bruh.
they're gonna make you know how if you can't get the drug, you make your own. So
People
they
are
can start
100% gonna make their own.
make their own Mang Tomas sauce.
just like the fact
Bananas
that
are gonna go up in value now too.
just like we
And
don't have
ketchup.
Jollibee here.
That's a top ingredient.
Just like we
man.
don't have Jollibee here, there are places and other businesses, local businesses who are making Jollibee-like foods, and like we can't get it here, so what? We're gonna make it
bruh.
ourselves.
We're gonna have our own Mang Tomas
Yeah,
labs,
man.
bro.
No, it's gonna be Mr. Thompson.
Mr.
'Cause it's
Thompson.
made in America.
It's
Yeah,
like
bruh.
it's instead of Jufran, it's Jeffrey Ann. That's what the
Jeffrey.
Sagin sauce, bro. Sagin
Sagin
sauce.
Saggins.
You can get that, bro.
Instead of UFC, it'll be UFC.
Ultimate
by
Fighting.
Dana White.
Yeah, Dana White. Is
Sponsored
like,
by Dana
Instead
White.
of
There's a market
UFC,
here.
instead of UFC, it's WWE. We're just moving on to another company, even though it's the same one.
it's called One Championship or something.
Out of the
one Sagin sauce.
out of the two, banana ketchup or the Mang Tomas,
Mang Tomas.
which one do you use the most? Do you
Mang
think?
Tomas, all purpose, bro.
Yeah, I don't really use the banana ketchup much.
Really?
Mm.
It feels like, sorry,
Nah.
what do you eat the
But you know,
Montemas with?
actually, no. To be fair, wait. The Mang Tomas is just lechon, but I love
Yeah.
lechon. That's it.
It says it's all purpose. I
you
don't
only
eat
use it with
anything
lechon.
for.
Yeah, you don't use it for anything.
It's just
That is a
lechon.
lie. Yeah, you're right. What is that?
He's deceived. You know what? You know, we should have it in America. In America, it's all about honesty.
I just realized it's not really all purpose,
It's
is it?
just one purpose ketchup.
One purpose, lechon.
This is
Banana
America.
ketchup, I actually have it with a lot
We
of
don't have
things.
Mang
Exactly.
Tomas.
Spicy one.
We don't have Mang Tomas. This is America. No banana ketchup,
Are
man.
you doing the Gambino song?
Yeah, he is.
This is America.
Shout out to him. He cancelled his tour. That means you're never going to get a performance from
Oh, he's out.
Childish Gambino ever again.
What a
Sorry,
guy.
guys.
He's just gonna
They got no
rebrand
Mang
and then do
Tomas.
a tour
Whoa.
again.
He's just sick of music, bro.
This is a Mang Tomas.
I haven't seen his new. Is his new movie out yet?
This is a Mang Tomas.
The new one?
He's a good
Bando
actor though,
Stone.
man. He can keep going with acting. He's great.
He's
I
a
don't
good.
think it's
He's
out.
This
a,
is a creative guy, isn't he?
I think he's a good director. From what I've seen in Atlanta.
He directed that video, right?
From all the Atlanta
America.
stuff, I really like that.
I still
type
haven't
of
seen
vibe,
that.
son.
I do gotta see that.
Acting, not so much. But the music, yeah, I like his music. But
I like him as an
but
actor.
music is gone now, so like whatever. Childish
He's a good
Gambino.
actor, eh? Acting not so much.
I like his acting. He's kind of plays the same role, like a nerdy.
Yeah, no, tell me which
Well,
which
I-
movie?
Except
okay.
except in when who did he play
I like
in Han
him
Solo?
I like him in Community,
Mm,
and
he played,
Lando.
Lando Calrissian.
He was alright. It was okay in that one. It was a bit
He was just
forced.
challenging his. It
It was a bit forced.
Billy Dean.
It was a bit
Nah.
forced. You know,
He's trying to get out of the community box.
I was being biased. I think I just like him from Community, yeah. Because I can't really think of him. He was in that Interstellar movie for a bit. He was just playing a nerd
He
again.
solved
too.
the thing.
Yeah, he solved it.
Mm.
Like, he's
He
talking
act-
about
he just-
Mars.
He's talking
The
about
Martian.
the Martian.
Oh, the
yeah,
Martian.
yeah.
My bad. Yeah, the
Yes, he
Martian.
don't
Martian.
know.
I didn't.
He was being.
He's the one who solved. He's the one who got Matt Damon back.
Rich
He was like.
Purnell.
He was like
Ah,
the
right,
autistic
right.
guy. Who was like, I know the answers, and then he said it. And then they solved
And then
it.
he said it.
I'd rather Childish Gambino.
Over acting. But you prefer him as a director though.
Yeah, I prefer
He's
him
a
as
great
a
director.
behind the like,
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, maybe as a musician
writing
he's better.
and all that stuff. Yeah, yeah.
That's a bit sad then that he's going
Yeah.
acting
I
then.
know.
Yeah.
What do you prefer, Mai as an actress or a singer?
She's she's funny.
Yeah,
She's a
I mean,
great
she's
comedic
amazing.
actress.
I prefer her talking to Don
yeah.
in person,
Wait, who's this?
and they lose.
My Entrada.
I don't know who that
She
is.
came here with the Vinny girls
Mm.
and
Oh, okay, that's why I don't know.
that one MX.
And had a conversation with Don that led to nowhere.
It was just I don't know what we just couldn't communicate well.
It was about Tim Tams. That was the
Nowhere.
common thread, but no one knew what those Tim Tams are going.
Okay.
I was like, "Do you want some Tim Tams?" She's like, "I love Tim Tams." We can get it for you now if you want. Yeah, I love Tim Tams.
Wow. Wow.
It was a lot more awkward than that. But yeah.
Yeah.
no.
It sounds hilarious.
In third person is great.
Yeah,
But
bro.
we are back. Hopefully the sauce situation, because like you need sauce in your life.
Of all
Hopefully,
places, America. That's weird.
yeah. I don't think it's gonna last.
Because they
They'll
don't
come
want
back.
us to win.
I'm sure someone's smuggling that through Canada or something, man.
Yeah, there's a wall. that
They
they're
don't
gonna-
want us
there's
to
tunnels,
win.
Tunneling. They don't want us to
Someone's bringing it in from Mexico, bro.
Yeah, over the wall.
Through those tunnels.
Through the tunnels, bro. Bloody,
The cartels.
What's his
Cartel,
name again?
bro.
What's his name again? The
I
tunnel
forgot
guy.
his name, bro. I'm trying to remember. The guy, right?
What's his name again?
The other, he's not Escobar.
Yeah, it's not
Mexican.
Escobar. What's his name?
He
The
had,
tunnel
he had
guy.
a tunnel and he had a little
Yeah.
wheel cart that led him
He's
through
a,
the tunnel.
yeah,
he's
It was so
a,
good.
yeah. His what's his name?
Can someone look up cartel leader in Mexico? Jail?
Tunnels. His main thing is tunnels.
Was it a tunnel? He escaped like 3 times.
Yeah. He's avoided jail for like a.
He's in jail now.
He's in jail. Yeah, but like,
But he had tunnels.
what's his name again?
I can't remember. It's killing me. Can
It's killing me too.
People, if you're listening,
People
if
like
you know
yelling at the screen right now. What's his name?
guys, are you looking it up? Because it's
Is it El Chapo?
Yeah,
Yes.
El Chapo.
El Chapo. El Chapo. Yeah, he's got sauce. He can bring it through the border.
El
There it is.
Chapo.
Chapo.
El Chapo sauce.
Joaquin
All
Gonzalez.
purpose,
El-
but really just lit
I'm not going to say shit, bro. I'm not going to make no jokes about his name. Fuck.
What'd you do it?
But I reckon there's a market for him to get some products moved into America, dude. he's got the distribution. Is what I'm saying.
No, I mean Filipinos are gonna just start making it themselves. Honestly,
Nah, if we had a Filipino doing the thing, his name's El Champorado.
El Champorado.
El Champo. El Champo.
El Chapo.
He just like he eats chocolate all the time. Smuggles chocolate. Oh man.
El Champorado.
Please don't kill us.
Champorado.
Yeah, please, Wagyan. I was listening to that the other day. Wagnaman. That's the way you said it,
Yo,
man.
Wagwan. Oh no, Wagyan.
All right, let's
God.
let's get into another segment. Let's go with.
Wildest of thoughts.
Hey,
Hey, can we just have a check? Is the food on its way? Yeah. Thanks, guys. There's hope. I'm shaking, bro. I got diabetes, bro. I'm dying, bro.
Sugar's low.
I'm dying. I'm gonna lie.
He's got low blood sugar.
We've been talking about food as well an entire segment, bro.
Do you have any gummy bears or something that we
No,
could
no.
give to this? You want some
Gum? That's
chewing
gonna make it worse. Nah, that's cool. Thank you. Thanks. It's right. I'll survive.
No, it's not illegal, bro. You can have some.
As long as I don't
Do
spit
you have
it
any
out.
snacks or something that we could give
No,
to?
we're okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, so what do we have as the wild thought of the week,
Yeah.
Mr. Garcia?
No, I've been thinking about this whole no rice thing that Don's been fighting people over.
Controversial indeed.
Well,
know.
this is the thing. It always kind of seems like because I was rewatching Deadpool as well,
Yeah.
and you know how his power is the
Regenerate.
cancer or something, right? So it's killing him, but it's
Making
it's
him
his power
reviving,
at the same
Yeah.
time.
Wow, I didn't
And I'm
know
thinking if rice was the same thing for us, like we always think of it as a source of life or whatever, right? But at the same time, it's like, oh, you got like Asians getting diabetes because of all the glucose or
All this
you know what I
shit.
mean, like that kind of thing. So it's killing us at the same time as like it's like our source of power.
Like giving us life.
But with Don, because he's got no rice, he's got all the power. Do you know what I mean? Like he's got his superpowers, almost like Chuck Norris. But with Don, it's Chuck No Rice. And I was thinking, Don, if you were Chuck Norris, what kind of...
Here we go.
and if you guys can think of some just off the bat, like,
Yeah,
you
go
know,
for
you
it.
guys...
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, Chuck,
Because he chucks the rice.
yeah, he chucks the rice away.
Chuck Norris.
Hiding and chicken, no rice.
I haven't chucked rice away, right? Okay, I haven't chucked any rice.
No, because like you have you don't waste it because you don't eat it.
I just don't have it on my plate. That's all.
This is some myths about Don because he doesn't eat rice. So when he was a kid, he would get in trouble, but his parents would get palo. Because of no rice. and when Don was in Philippines earlier in this year, he would go into a shopping mall and he would check the security guard's bags. And the last one is like, okay. Oh, yeah. So Don, when you go to his house, he drops his visitors and he says, "Oh, there's some forks and spoons coming." He just drops his visitors all the time.
He pisses on someone's house.
Chuck no rice.
He pisses on someone's house and the duendes are like, "Tape tape po."
Yeah. I've seen his Lolo grab his hand to Mano.
Chuck no rice, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
There's no rice.
when
Man.
he cooks rice, he doesn't use his finger. The rice uses their finger on
The
him.
water reaches up to his
Yeah. That's it, man. Like, you know, it's Chuck no rice, bro.
The water rises to it.
Chuck no rice.
Chuck no rice,
Chuck
bro.
no rice.
Oh, dude, that's hilarious.
That's it, man.
That's good. I like that. That's really good.
What else can Chuck no rice? His powers
Yeah,
can
what
have.
other powers do you have, Don?
Yeah, man.
What have you noticed since you
He doesn't kneel on mung beans when he gets in trouble. The mung beans kneel on him. Chuck no rice.
No rice.
His uncles dance for him at parties.
Chuck no rice. His uncles dance for him.
Hey, Don, watch your Tito. I can Chuck no rice.
Man, that's great. I can't think of any.
Oh, man.
Think of any either.
Yeah,
But
man.
to the producers, any other ones?
Yeah, when all the titas are using chismosa, instead of having all the gossip, they just don't talk about him, bro.
Yeah.
That's it, man. You don't talk about
We don't
Chuck
talk
no
about
rice,
Chuck
bro.
Norris.
That's it, man. Like, you
Must
like,
be nice.
When
Yeah.
when the titas see Don at the Christmas party, they call themselves fat. Hey Don,
Chuck no rice, bro. Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
When Don sings "My Way" on karaoke, people just kill themselves. Chuck no rice.
Chuck no rice, bro.
Before Don arrives at the party, the tita's already pack his baon.
Chuck no rice.
Chuck
It's
no
not
rice.
pancit.
There's no rice in there.
And there's no pancit and rice in there. It's all ulam.
Oh man.
All ulam.
When Don chucks a piss, all the duendes go, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. My bad." Tata, come here. Come here.
On Baleta Drive, when the white lady drives through, Don just hops on the back of her seat. Chuck no rice.
Chuck no rice.
When someone buys a new house and the priest blesses it, they go to Don and just bless him. I don't know if that was the direction.
When Don dies, everyone argues over his body parts. Chuck no rice.
The property fights over his family.
Fights over his family. Chuck no rice.
Chuck
no rice.
Oh no.
Oh man.
No rice.
Oh man. Oh man. When I go to the Philippines, the food poisoning gets me.
Oh yeah.
The food gets poisoned.
The water doesn't want to touch Don.
It's from the ice from the halo halo. Don's ice. Chuck no rice.
No rice.
Oh man. Oh dude.
When
When Don's not in Manila, crime rate goes down.
when Don gets in a jeepney, there's no traffic.
Chuck no rice.
Chuck no rice.
Fuck, that would be mad, eh?
That'd be hectic,
Oh,
bro.
that'd be
That's
sick.
a power.
Don doesn't sabit on the jeepney. The jeepney sabits on Don.
Chuck no rice.
Remember when Don gets into the jeepney, everyone's passing money to him.
Chuck no
Bayad
rice.
po, bayad.
When the Tahoe man walks, he doesn't say anything. Don says, Tahoe!
Yeah.
Chuck no rice.
Comes to
And then,
me.
yeah, the
comes
dude
to
doesn't yell. It's Don yelling, and then the Toho.
They come to
It's
him.
like his
He
call
comes to
out.
him.
Comes to me.
Oh, it's like-
Far
Oh
out.
man, that'd be mad. Oh man.
All of his uncles didn't have more suitors than he had when they were younger. Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Oh, bro. My favorite one so far is the Titas calling themselves fat. That's my favorite one. Must be nice.
When they try to scam Don, they get scammed themselves.
Chuck Norris.
Oh, that was on the news, bro.
yeah, there was. They got done.
The girls in Phil send him money. These love scams.
At the family gathering, at the family gathering, the Suman takes him home.
Nice. Nice.
Take that, Tita.
I like that.
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
But,
Norris.
but since you're Chuck Norris, I'll be the complete opposite. I'll be your nemesis.
Raf keys, please. Oh, yes.
Oh, here we go. You got the keys over there. All right, the keys over here. I'd be your nemesis, more rice chestnut.
More rice chestnut. That's when you nut on his chest. Oh no, not November. Sorry.
Oh man, just a couple days out. Just gotta hold on there.
Oh man.
Gotta hold on there.
Don's been doing the complete opposite in Malaysia.
Come on,
That's wrong, Don.
come on,
Malaysia.
boys. Come on, boys.
Self-love, bro. Self-love.
Self-love. Motivation.
You
Still
silly.
trying to think of other.
Don
Chuck
doesn't
Norris
nut. The nut just dons. Don just shoots out.
No rice.
Chuck, no rice. I like that.
All right,
I
so
like it a lot.
yeah.
Philippines gets ready 3 months before his birthday.
They start hanging up decorations.
They start hanging up Don's sleeves.
Oh man.
Honestly.
Rip all the shirts. Donnie's coming.
So, no rice. Yeah, that was my.
Nice, man. Well done.
That was
Yeah,
great.
man.
That
That was really good.
That was a big dick sucking competition.
I mean, only if you look at it that way.
Better than a small dick.
Yes, indeed.
I think you mean a small dick.
Oh man.
Sometimes you prefer the right size lumpia.
It's okay, babe. The big ones hurt.
Big one.
The big ones are just full of vegetables anyway, bro.
They're whack, man. Big ones are
I
whack.
don't know if I'm supposed to be happy or not.
Kitty whack.
Big ones.
All right, so let's shift away from the Filipino content for a while. Let's get to pop culture.
Oh yeah.
All right, what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about Kendrick first, or you want to talk about the sad fight?
What's sad?
Oh, the sad fight
it's
first,
too
please.
You want to talk about sad fight? Let's just get that out of the way.
That was
It's
like 2
sad.
weeks ago.
2 weeks away. We haven't been recording in a while. The last time we recorded was the hype of the fight was up there, but now we have experienced the fight, and 2 weeks after it.
Mm-hmm.
So, what you guys like?
Shit, I forgot
Your
about
feeling of
So-
like
So
the
you know,
fight.
so you know how when you see a magic trick as a kid and you're like, "Wow, that's amazing! I understand the magic trick." And then when you understand how the magic trick works, then you're like, "Oh,
It's not that
there's
cool.
the illusion is gone. Like the it's not as exciting." The fact that like watching the fight and watching it as knowing how Tyson has fought in the past and seeing like he would absolutely annihilate someone like Jake Paul, right?
Yeah.
And then watching this fight, you're just kind of like, oh, the magic is gone. The magic is absolutely gone from it.
Do you think it was
Yes.
set up?
Yeah, I think it's.
'Cause
Oh,
he
it's
was
just,
holding
if it was
back,
set up, that was just bad pro wrestling, bro.
It was bad.
It was just terrible. No one
'Cause
benefited.
when people slow moed it, because I didn't catch it while I just thought he was like, oh, he's old now. He's moving really slow, but he was really holding back.
If you're gonna rig something, at least tell a good story. There was no good story told. I think it just diminished both fighters.
Well, Jake Paul is all about scamming and clout and all that.
Yeah, no,
Anyway,
like
so it doesn't
at the end of the
diminish
day,
him. I think
they're both running with the money that they
Kinda,
just made
that's
out of
Yeah.
the fight. But at the same time, man, if you want to make more money out of this, you should make it a story. You can turn this into a 3-part series.
Oh, I'm so
But
disappointed.
they just blew their shot on the first go. So
A better fight would be Jake against his brother, I think. That would even that playing field.
Yeah, but then they're not about that, man.
They
They're not
they hate each other.
no,
too.
but you need
There's a
someone
rivalry.
like this one is perfect. We have the hero that everyone admired ever since their childhood,
Yeah, but he didn't.
and then we had the person that we wanted to get the knock the
didn't even
fuck out.
lose.
And that was the perfect combination for a story to be told and giving what if you wanted to give people what they want, knock the villain out.
Yeah, they didn't. He won as well.
Instead, we had the hero being on the same level as the villain.
Yeah.
And coming to a what you call it, to decision. No one getting knocked the fuck out. And
there was
a bad story.
Revisiting again, there was a burst. The very start where the bell hit, and I think that was the most energy Tyson had.
Yeah.
There was like a glimpse of like, oh shit, here we go, and then it just never came back.
Yeah.
It was pretty shit. Boring ass fight. The fight before was way better, man. I was G'd from that fight. I was like behind you guys because I was like, holy shit, guys, you seeing these two chicks? They're crazy. It's like, bro, the Tyson fight's about to start.
Scroll your finger cursor to the right.
Yeah, it wasn't on live.
I fucked up.
Do you think Netflix has benefited a lot from this?
For sure. The winners here is Netflix.
But as a result, they have this one-time thing. If they can't set up another one because of we're looking at this fight being like, yo, can they have another big-time fight?
Probably someone else.
Maybe.
What's another money
thinger though?
What's another money fight that these guys can make?
I think the main thing though is you have to look at, was this good for boxing?
Like,
and you're the boxing guy.
So Red Oliero said in a tweet or in a thing that what you can say about this fight is that they brought attention to other fighters who were in the undercard who were actually good boxers.
Yeah, they were exciting matches, bro.
Good.
Really, really good boxers, right?
Really
and so, if anything, they bring them up. They bring up those boxers, and yes, they made money from it. And yes, hopefully those boxers just made money as well. But if I'm looking for some sort of silver lining out of this, as disappointing as that fight was, as underwhelming as that fight was, those fighters in the undercard, they should have more of a platform now because of that.
They were the ones that really came up. The other, I suppose, the point of all of this, right, was to advertise to everyone, hey, Netflix is going to start streaming sporting events.
Yeah.
But they kind of shot themselves on the foot because apparently people in America were like, bro, my shit's just stuck on buffering. I'm not getting good.
This was a good test because next year they're going to go big with the whole live thing, especially with WWE. Every Monday they're doing a live show.
Really?
It's not going to be as many viewers.
Yeah, so
maybe.
hopefully, they fixed the little cranks up because you might as well do a big test on a big scale, so the little scales will be better.
It's like we're going back again because now it's now you have to tune into it's like live TV again. But I guess it's like paper.
But I feel like this type of fight, Jake Paul versus anyone, it's pro wrestling to me, man.
Yeah.
And then I think it's bad pro wrestling for me because if you're gonna make it rigged, if you're gonna rig it, man, you gotta have to make it entertaining. You have to make it entertaining.
Yeah.
You gotta have to tell a story. And if you want to make more money, and you should have continued the story with a part 2. You know what I mean?
I think the thing with that is with Tyson, there's no in between, right? For him to feign he went, like you said, he went all out in the beginning, and then towards the end he was just he was fucking biting his gloves and not to throw more punches.
Is that why?
Apparently it's because he had a thinger with biting to stop himself from biting.
But it's also a thing from it's also a basic technique that you teach someone who's learning the peekaboo style. If anybody's watched Ipo Hajime no
did they make him bite his glove?
They make him bite his glove because he's biting it and bobbing and weaving and making sure
I was worried for him. I thought his mouth guard was coming off.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Bro, on the ringside of one of the corners there was it's like a little box seat. Apparently that cost $2 million. Can you imagine how much?
I'd be so pissed.
Yeah, bro.
So pissed off. But then again, the person that can afford that probably.
Biggest takeaway is that I just want someone in my corner to just spray water on my crotch area all the time.
Yeah, it looked like Jake Paul had pissed himself.
Yeah, what's up with that, man?
Every time he was in the corner, he just kept squeezing water down his crotch.
He's annoying, bro. Logan's
at the end of the day, then, until someone knocks him out, he's going to keep making money because everyone wants to see him knock the hell out.
But you know what's going to happen, right? It's going to be very similar to the way that Floyd Mayweather orchestrates or sets up his fights. Is that so that he can keep his streak of
that's the way
winning.
That's his money.
That's his money, right?
Yeah, once he gets knocked out, no longer his
and he knows
marketable.
He knows that people want to see him get knocked out. So they're going to inch you and they're going to edge you to that point where like,
It's
oh, he's
all
gonna get
money.
knocked out, he's gonna get knocked out, but it's never
Never
gonna
happens.
happen.
Even-
It's never gonna happen, but at least make it entertaining on the way. Like,
But they're just gonna keep
this
edging.
is, I just feel like I've seen like so many boring fights. I thought this was like the renaissance of a new way of showcasing boxing.
Yeah,
But
they're
I
just
feel
gonna keep
like it's
edging
just-
people. They're just gonna keep like dick teasing that thing of him
That's
being
the
knocked out,
Jolly Bee of boxing, bro.
bro.
It's all
All
legit.
right.
I've never heard anyone say this, like other pods or people talking about the fight, but in some ways, you reckon like Tyson sold out,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, he got a lot
no
of money
one's
out of
saying
this.
it to him.
No,
You
no
know
one's
what I mean?
saying
Like,
it.
No one's
I
gonna
wanna say it to his
No one's
face.
saying it
Because it takes
publicly.
two, right? There was two of them in this fight that he
Yeah.
obviously like. I know. I feel cheated in some sort of way.
I
Mm.
think
You know what I mean?
Tyson's a bit more though, because Jake's known for just being a YouTuber.
At least,
internet
at
guy.
least we
Like,
know
he
that
cares.
that's
just
his.
how. But Tyson, he's got a real legacy, and it's like, you know, kind of
Yeah.
sucks. It's shit.
Mm.
You
Ah.
expect this from Jake, of course. They're like scammers, man. They had
Yeah.
a crypto scam. Anyway,
But at the end of the day, have you seen that interview where he had an interview with a little child?
A little
And
girl.
the child was saying, well, about what's
Legacy.
your legacy about? And he's like, you know what? At the end of the day, when I die, I died. Legacy is nothing to me.
oh yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, so like,
Yeah, he
at
was
the end of the
saying this
day,
to
Yeah, it is
little
bad.
kid.
The kid.
that
Like,
screams
fucking
I
nothing.
will sell out when I can,
It was probably like
all
yeah,
over.
Yeah.
So he would, to be honest, like
do you reckon he was in
You
his
can see-
in his feelings at that
Yeah.
point because he knew he was going into the
Yeah.
ring, going into lose?
Yeah, he was just
and then
start cleaning-
fuck
yeah,
it.
cleaning up.
even his, you know, when he did the walkout, we were talking about like, oh, that's cool, man. He's going out, no fuss, no nothing. But maybe looking at it again, it's like, oh, he's just no energy. He was just going in like sieves because he even tripped over right at the start.
Yeah, I think it was just banking in, right? Like there was no really much. There wasn't any fire in it.
No, there wasn't any fire.
Everyone was just well into the hype after the first round. Like the hype was flushed
Yeah.
out the window.
That was shit.
Yeah, like even I think it was at the fourth round.
What a shite
I was just
display.
like, I was watching it. Marvin and I were watching it. This is before we like
Mm.
drove off to that gig on,
oh, you
on
guys
the
watched
weekend.
it.
And then yeah, I was just sad watching it, man. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was hard to watch.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's like if like at least make something out of it if you're gonna rig it. If this is a big scam between you two, like I feel like don't rob
It-
the fans of it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
don't rob them of their like
It, yeah.
their memories and
Don't
their
make
like.
it that
Look, yeah.
obvious.
Look,
Like
yeah.
you said,
At
even
least
the
in pro wrestling,
it's like,
like no matter how old you are, like they're gonna like depending on the company and depending on what people look at you, like they'll always try to figure out a way to bring you on top or make you
yeah.
pass the torch to someone else. Like there's a meaning for you to make your final match the final match type of thing. Like there was just no point for this.
And I think that would have been difficult because one for like Tyson, there's extremes. Like he would have gone way hard. Seeing his training videos, he would have gone like way hard, or he can't control himself enough to like he has to like hold back.
Yeah,
It just looked like he was holding back the entire
now
time.
looking at those those videos of him going nuts, those training videos, you can't look at it the same.
bro.
You can't look at it the same anymore. Like it's been tarnished,
Dude, you know what this whole fight feels like? Infinity War. But there's no end game.
There's no end game.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just walk out and like, what the fuck, man? Like that weird, shitty
Yeah.
feeling.
You're
If
like, oh,
if
we
they
lost.
announce a part 2, what's your reaction? Like, nah. Would you be like,
I'd be like,
still
why
get-
would
you'll
anyone
still
tune
would you
in?
still
now?
would you still tune in for a part 2?
I wouldn't tune in. I would just like watch the highlights.
Yeah, it'd be like Joker 2. Like,
Oh, speaking of which, I watched it just to see how shit it was, and yeah, it's pretty shit.
Joker 2.
All right, okay, let's continue
All right,
with
which one's
Jake
better?
Paul.
That one or Jake Paul?
which was a
Jake
bigger
versus
disappointment,
Tyson?
Joker
Yeah.
2 or the Jake
I fell
Paul Tyson
asleep.
fight?
I was watching Joker, but I knew it was gonna be shit.
yeah, because you had the expectation. But
I
imagine
already
if
knew
you didn't have that expectation.
Well, that's what I was hoping for, like, cause I had an expectation for it to be shit. I was hoping to be maybe pleasantly surprised, and nah, it delivered on the shitness.
it delivered on what everyone was saying
Yeah,
about it.
and yeah, it was pretty shit.
Well, yeah, man. Okay,
Anyway,
that is the sad part of the podcast. Sorry, guys, for bringing
that was
you
pretty
down.
sad.
What did the producers think? Did you guys watch the fight? Did you guys care about it or not?
Yeah, what do you guys think?
Yeah, me and my friends went to a bar in the city
Oh, man,
to
you
try
might
and
know.
watch it.
Oh, you made a thing of it. Oh,
yeah,
man.
so like we were like full hoping that the fight was gonna be good. We even some of the boys even put bets on Mike Tyson.
Oh shit!
Oh, no.
One of the boys put $200 because like the odds were pretty high and stuff like that.
Wow.
But yeah, it was disappointing. The first 2 rounds were like, well, we saw him trying to like snippets of his old days, And then when come round 3 to 8, we were like, "The fuck
What
is
the fuck
going on?"
happened
He's
there?
pulling his punches. He's like barely doing anything. We saw him again bite his like
He barely
gloves and
doing
everything
any
like
punches.
that.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like he was trying to hold back and stuff like that. So like,
Well,
I think it was definitely a
congratulations to
scam.
all the businesses that benefit from the whole thing. The bars, the
Pubs.
gambling people.
The gambling people.
Everyone that benefit financially, good on you guys.
Yeah.
It's just we
Did
just
it-
hope to be entertained. That's why.
Did any of your boys bet on Paul to win?
No, nobody.
Damn.
All on
man.
Tyson, yeah.
I was
would've
part of
made sense to
part of
just-
me was like
Just bet on Paul. I wonder what
should
the-
I have
what
bet
you-
on Paul? Because I think we were all chatting during the thing, and I was watching and going, yeah, it's going to decision.
Yeah, like
It's
there's
gonna go
no
to
way.
decision.
There's no way. Like, to be honest, they shouldn't have made this match if they were making a plan for future type of matches like this, because I feel like this one is the one that tarnishes this type of fight.
Yeah.
Because like if you see another fight, say like another boxer, you'd be like, yo, we already seen how Tyson went out.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, how's this gonna get anything gonna be different? So I reckon they ruined that kind of money
Or future.
for future fights
Fights,
that
yeah,
the
yeah.
Paul brothers could ever have. Because like now the only way they could actually excel a fight is that Paul gets into a ring on someone that's his age,
Proper.
in his prime.
like his brother.
Proper.
You know,
Like-
his brother. That's why.
All right.
like full proper.
Let's because
He can't be going to the nursing home no more.
yeah.
Let's
Let's
it would be his brother. Because then
let's do this.
they say he did verse someone that was his age
And he
in the
lost.
boxer, and he
Yeah.
got destroyed.
Yeah.
And all these other fights he's been doing are just.
But yeah, did he get knocked the fuck
That's
out?
right.
He didn't get knocked the
Tyson
fuck
Fury
out.
didn't
not
get
sure.
he didn't get knocked out,
Yeah, he
but he
didn't
won.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's, because you guys are pro wrestling fans, let's re-script this
I don't
fight
Mm.
into like what would have been.
I would
a
have
more
made
compelling
it
story.
the compelling story is give what the people want. No, if you're not gonna knock him out,
Wait,
at
wait,
least
wait,
give
knock
Yeah,
at
Paul
least
out.
as-
at
one
least
fall
give
down,
Mike
right?
at least give Mike Tyson a legacy run. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
First 4 rounds, give him a few knockdowns, people getting hyped, and then like if you wanna make get the fans to be on Paul's side, give Paul the whole like I keep getting up every time Mike
Yeah.
knocks me down type of thing. Like give him that story.
Yeah.
But I think the ego's getting in the way. Is like, nah, I'm not gonna get knocked down. And we're gonna rig this where no one's gonna get knocked down.
I'd
Yeah.
imagine Roy Jones Jr. running there,
Right.
slide into the
Yeah.
ring, and then left hooks him, bro. Bang.
Even a controversial
with a
end,
foldable
bro.
chair. Yeah, yeah.
It's like what you call it. He gets knocked out, but it's after the bell.
Oh,
Give it a little hook,
So
bro.
does
It's
it-
like he got knocked out.
it
Like
doesn't count. if it's
he got
after
it,
that?
it doesn't
Really?
count. But
Oh.
then he got knocked out, and then it goes by decision. And
But
then
the
Jake
decision would be like
wins.
he still got-
Jake wins, but he's still knocked the fuck out. Everyone's like, whoa! Everyone's angry.
That's cool. Dude.
Everyone's angry, but they'll
Yeah.
be tuning in for part 2.
You need to.
Damn,
You
this
need
guy's
to.
definitely a wrestling guy.
Yeah, yeah.
He knows the
you need
elements.
to make
Like,
it. You need to make it more compelling. Like the fact that if they made it where Jake Paul had fallen down at least once.
At least a knee
At
drop.
least once.
A
And then
knee drop.
yeah, knee drop
after the
or
bell.
something, right? And then for them, they'd be like, "Oh shit, this is actually gonna happen." And then if there was because there were some good punches on both sides for them, right? And I saw it, I was like, "Holy crap!" But the fact that Tyson was still up, I'm like standing and able to fake punch. I was like, "All right, this is he could possibly
Should just beat his
make it
ear
a
off.
normal thing."
Bro, imagine this I reckon would make like kind of like semi-realistic, not throwing into the WWE thing, but
Yeah.
if he was really to script this fight, obviously his age would play, like he's getting tired, but like he's getting beat by Jake Paul makes you hate him even more, right?
Yeah.
But then in the whole process of like hitting Tyson because he's
not
such a
getting down.
staunch,
He's not getting down.
Jake Paul like breaks his wrist or like his thumb or something, so it ended up giving him like a disadvantage, and then
Even it up.
Tyson's like heart or this lion kind of warrior thing is the one that gets him to this point of he almost knocks Jake Paul out,
Yeah.
but then the ring saves Jake
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah.
Or just watch the last Rocky movie, which is the very last fight. That's the exact same script.
It's the exact
Old
same
guy
thing.
versus the young boxer.
Yeah.
It's I think we've already seen it before.
Yeah.
Tyson gives a speech.
Yeah, that's it, bro. And like if you watch that movie, the thing in wrestling is like someone has to get over in a match,
Yeah.
and like he actually got did he lose in that match?
So Rocky loses the
Loses
match, but
match.
he gains the respect
Respect,
of the whole like holy
the
shit.
other guy's like, yo, everyone's like, yo, this
Yeah.
guy's legit.
Because
Type
he
of
keeps
thing.
getting back up every
Yeah.
time he gets.
Yeah, and then this whole story, he has a whole Jake Paul has this whole Netflix documentary about I want to be known to be legit. I want to be.
Yeah.
People look at me and be like, he's a legit boxer.
Nah.
This was probably his opportunity to script it though,
Oh.
but actually make it look like, that he's legit. But in terms of like, I think he just ruined the
I'm
whole
not a fan of
the whole
these
game of
Pauls,
the
man.
thing.
You know, yeah, not either.
Not
I was
of
never a
Paul's,
fan
I
of
like
the
I just
Paul
don't like
brothers.
them. They're the worst, dude.
Their drinks are fucking awesome.
Crime.
Man.
Ugh,
It was
I don't like
amazing.
it.
There's like 4 episodes last year that I had one next
Have you
week.
seen
Did
a
you really?
Logan
No,
Paul
wait, the
wrestling match?
Prime- What was it?
A Logan Paul wrestling match.
Would I want to see it?
Have you seen one?
No, they haven't.
He does some pretty
No,
athletic
Logan
stuff.
Paul.
Oh, wait,
Logan
Logan
Paul.
Paul.
His
sorry.
brother.
Logan Paul's been in WWE. He's been like the US
I've seen
champion.
him in
brother.
wrestling. Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently he's good. I don't
He's
know.
like
He's like
athletic as hell. Like in terms of like, he botches a little bit, but he's
I
for a
understand.
guy that's
You know,
just,
the
that just
Paul-
comes from celebrity.
the Pauls, they suit the
They suit-
wrestling.
they suit
because
the-
they're just like.
I reckon they should
just
go all
that.
in on the whole
I don't know
wrestling
why
thing.
Yeah.
Jake's trying to be a
But I think if they're trying to turn boxing, because this is what the thing is, that they're trying to turn boxing into that scripted sports entertainment type of thing.
yeah.
Like, I think that
Thank
they
Boxing's
need
just
better.
gone.
They
Thank you.
need better writers.
Boxing's always.
Boxing's
I mean,
just-
it's not like WWE or whatever, but
Mm.
there's so many matches in the past where
Dramatization.
there's always like Maidana or whatever, who's the evil guy. You want him to get knocked out
Yeah.
versus like the dude that everybody's rooting for.
Yeah.
It's always had this dramatic kind of thing, and it's not really scripted, but there's the drama behind it, right? That would
Yeah.
sell the match. I don't know, with this one, if you are going to script it, like, it's like your point, like, might as well make it
Entertaining,
compelling, bro.
compelling, bro.
Like,
The lead up. There
We
was a
watched
lot
the
of
whole
drama.
thing and we were bored throughout the whole
yeah, man.
I think the fight was just where they've dropped off, but the lead up there was a lot of
Lead up,
drama.
yeah.
Even
Yeah.
him slapping him
Yeah.
and all that. I was like, oh, ooh.
Yeah.
And everyone was analyzing it. Oh,
Bro,
look at that slap.
That was the
It's like
closest.
so
That was the
fast.
closest everybody got to keep getting
Yeah, I'm
knocked
gonna
out.
get a pizza. If that's
Yeah.
all right.
Go get a
Yeah.
pizza.
Just one.
Bro,
Right.
imagine at least like getting Jake Paul to kneel down or something like that. That pop it would get. Everyone
Yeah.
would, that whole stadium that they filled
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
That's a fucking 80,000
For
people
him-
stadium,
Yeah.
bro.
For him to drop one knee,
Bro.
right? That's not only good for Tyson, it's good for him as well.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it means that like you stood up when you got knocked down by
Makes
Tyson.
himself more likable, right?
Exactly.
Makes
exactly,
more,
exactly.
more likable, more human,
More
more
human, yeah.
like you getting. I don't know, like I think egos got involved in the script, and they're like none of us. They're like Mike Tyson's like I'm not gonna get knocked down. Jake Paul's like nah, I'm not gonna get knocked down. So
Yeah.
now they were just like, and I reckon they had a script, and then someone backed out on that script before
Wasn't
the fight
there
happened.
one leaked? Wasn't there?
Apparently
It was on
there
Twitter.
was one leaked.
What was
yeah.
that? What was
I-
that script
I don't know
about?
if that-
I don't know.
the fight.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what did the script say?
Apparently there
a-
was going to be a knockdown,
knockdown.
in the fifth round,
Mm,
and Marvin was looking at this, and it was the fifth round.
mm,
When I was messaging you guys, and I was saying like, oh, yeah, apparently it's going to happen in the fifth round,
mm,
and we were reading it, and then nothing happened in the fifth round,
mm.
and I was like, yeah, nah, that's
Yeah,
They
I think
got
so, yeah. I reckon that could have been the
They're
script. And,
freestyling now.
and then someone just backed out, and then it just ended up being
and
what
that
it
makes
was.
makes sense, right? Like, I mean,
They still get their money.
yeah,
Still get their money, and but I think
like you couldn't.
I don't think they can do this anymore. In the, in the future.
The way that I think of it is, Dwayne the Rock Johnson has clauses in his contract that say he can't lose in a fight.
Yeah,
In the movie.
And
Same
in a
thing as
movie,
John
and-
Statham
Yeah, John Statham.
Jason Statham?
Jason, sorry.
Jason Statham.
John
And
Statham.
and
what's his
Toretto,
name? Yeah.
Vin Diesel.
Oh,
Vin
but they're
Diesel.
all in the
And so-
same series.
And
bro.
so,
Exactly,
and so
bro.
when the two of them go up against each other, it's like
Has to be
well,
even.
it has to be bigger, has to be like massive and like ridiculously
Yeah.
out there, so that
It makes them look good.
they can make them look good, right?
Yeah,
But
Like,
then
that's
nobody
it.
loses.
Yeah, that's
Nobody
it.
The
loses.
Jason
That's the-
Statham and The Rock movie, right? At the start, they fight each other.
Mm.
Yeah.
It was on the contract. They had to punch each other an equal amount of times. Like, it's not, one can't be,
Stronger than the
because
other.
they're protecting
Yeah.
their brand.
exactly.
At least they had more brains than these guys that were fighting. If they were, it had the intentions to protect their brand,
Yeah.
make some money, they would have had a better
Yeah.
outcome. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Sidestepping now makes sense why you were eating all the time whenever we were podcasting when you were in London.
You reckon?
No,
Yeah,
that's
die.
what caused it.
Diabetes, bro.
Caused it, yeah.
Diabetes, bro.
Yeah, dude, but I'm
Jabet.
hungry. I feel like I'm gonna die.
All right, let's
Ooh,
move
I'm
on.
back.
Step on to the next thing that's happened. It's a bit more recent. So the new Kendrick album does drop. and
I won't
a
yell. I
surprise.
won't yell into the mic again. Sorry.
A
Garcia.
surprise drop.
I won't yell again. Sorry, man.
Mustard. I was like, whoa, relax.
So it dropped last Friday, a new Kendrick album, and it makes sense because he's doing the Super Bowl thing next year.
I wanted to.
I feel like Drake has no chance of coming back, recovering, because like this is a run. Because the only way Drake can ever come back is he has to wait till Kendrick comes down.
He has to sue people
You
to
know,
come back.
yeah. You know what I was seeing, because obviously I was overseas, but I was seeing some of the stuff there. Kendrick Lamar got named Artist of the Year by Apple Music, and then people were like, Artist of the Year, don't even have an album out. Blah 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 blah. Boom! That Friday, dropped it, and everyone was like, whoa!
Like I do understand people saying like, oh man, this is all a whole industry against Drake thing. They're making Kendrick the plant of all plants by putting him in front of doing all this stuff. But at the same time, we're getting good music, and that's all I care about. I care about that the music is good.
Yeah,
we're getting like Kendrick actually, to be one of the artists that actually deserves a run like this.
I don't know, man. It's like what he said. It's like what the people are feeling, right? Because all this whole thing of like Drake going, oh, UMG's trying to push this, and they're working with Spotify. You know how Academic is like his bitch, right? Like, and apparently Academic's had a friend in Spotify, and that friend, like he said this on stream too. That friend was like, look, man, I don't know what to tell you, but the numbers aren't. They're not.
The numbers are same.
Fudged. Yeah, they're actually real.
I saw some
Do you
TikTok.
know what I mean? Like,
I saw some TikTok, and some guy was like, telling this story about Drake wanting to sue Spotify, UMG, what all that stuff. He's like, but Drake, they're playing it at parties. They're playing it in clubs.
Yeah.
They're playing it at kids' parties, man.
Yeah,
kids
I
are
don't
yelling
think
A minor.
I don't think he can change Drake's mind, because like it's come to a point where he's like, it's because they did this that now they're playing it in clubs and they're playing in this. It's because of this. It's because he's just building up excuses.
Yeah.
You know when you lose and then you're just like, you know what? I think the shoe that I was wearing wasn't the right pair of shoes when I played that game.
I believe the scientific
at the
term
end
is
it-
clutching at straws.
But in the end, it's business. It's a music business.
It
too.
is.
Of course, they're gonna put it up the front, and then how the public receives it, that'll take a life on its own, which it did.
Yeah.
It did.
That's the whole point of the bloody record labels.
Like
isn't it?
if the roles were reversed, Drake would do the same thing. If the
100%.
roles were
100%.
reversed, Drake would do the same thing. Kendrick wouldn't sue him.
I
don't think Kendrick
What
would
he
sue
would
him.
pump up the
The whole-
numbers.
If Drake was like in some cahoots with the industry and stuff, and then pumped up numbers, and then it took a life of his own, he would drop an album. Of course he would. He would get Super Bowl. Of course he would.
It kind of feels like if Drake and Kendrick were in switched roles, Kendrick would sue Drake for calling him, that deviance. You know what I mean? The P word that we can't say. PDF files. I don't know. Try and get around it. But up to now, Drake's still going like, nah, man, you're fudging your strings. It's like, no, you're still not gonna address that part.
It's funny. Like the things sticking. Like anything that has been accused on Kendrick stuff is not been sticking. And like I don't know if you can put it on the whole world against Drake thing, and Drake being a big superstar now is getting his downfall, because everyone likes seeing that uprise and a downfall type of thing. But at the same time, man, like dude's pumping out good music. It's not like we're getting like someone who's pumping out like, oh my god, why is he pumping out?
The music's good.
He's not
Like,
phoning it in.
Yeah, he's not
like,
phoning it in. He's not doing the music's not mid, the album's not mid. Like the
are we moving into the review part now?
Yeah, we're
because
going-
they're
let's go
actually
there.
talking about like calling it good music. Yeah.
So like now we're going to the review of
Kendrick Lamar's
Lamar's GNX. I'm really hard with these abbreviated like car references and stuff, but GNX.
I want to hear Garcia's opinion on this, because obviously you're a car guy.
Yeah.
And this there's the GNX is a Grand National X model. Like you know much about the GNX?
Yeah, we were talking about this before, and it's kind of like I don't know. It's a very compelling kind of car itself.
Yeah.
If people don't know what it is or haven't seen the album art, if you've seen Fast and Furious, where Vin Diesel drives a car underneath that rolling petrol tank truck, and then he slides it underneath.
Yep.
That's the GNX,
Yeah.
right? So essentially, it's made by Pontiac, And during that time, Pontiac's been known as the brand that would make like the family cars, or if like say your retired uncle goes, oh, I'm gonna go buy a new car, most likely it's a Pontiac.
Right.
It's always very tame. It's something that your mum would like, that kind of car. And then out of nowhere, they bring out this one model called the GNX. So you're going from like, say, making, Corollas and Camrys to, holy shit, they brought out a Supra.
Right.
So it was like it doesn't fit in with the rest of the family.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the black sheep. And it's like, the adopted son or
Did
whatever.
they make the engine themselves, or they like the source the engine from
No, they
another-
made that themselves. But that's another part of it.
Yeah.
During that time, because everybody's they were making, very like economical kind of vehicles.
Yeah.
The GNX is a motherfucker of a performance car for the time, bro. V6 turboed, and it's all like boxy, like it's very aggressive in styling compared to the rounded edges, like very economical focused vehicles.
Yep.
So it just really didn't fit in with the mainstream kind of shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, everybody loved it. Very limited run. I don't know, man. I think what's it called? Nats was telling me that there was a backstory where he was actually driven home from the hospital in a GNX,
Dad
right?
picked him up from hospital,
picked
took
him
him
up.
home. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
That's what it means to him, or something like that.
Oh, dude. So it makes it just even more compelling for him to name his album that. And
I think there's the whole bunch of backstory as well, because what was it Good City, Good Kid, Mad City? The cover of that was just some like
it was
band,
an old
right?
Voyager, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like to see the growth, or to see the difference between those two things, it's like
I think it's very representative. If I was to see someone with that car, I would automatically think that they're the black sheep of the family, but they're doing good for themselves. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have a cousin. Growing up, she was kind of like the black sheep. Everyone thought she was gonna fuck up in life, but now she's got a fucking mad career, married, got beautiful kids in America. She's been working the same airline for fucking how long? But it's still, you know what I mean? Like she's doing really well for herself, but she's always kind of known as she's the one that's kind of sketchy. She's the GNX of my Pontiac family. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone else is kind of vanilla except for her and my Lola.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I like that. Man.
Shout outs to Boyji.
What up?
That's you, bro.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
That's mad. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the music?
Hey,
What's your thoughts on the music?
I can't really review it the same as you guys, except for this one song called Reincarnated. And I think, I don't know if it's just a me thing, but I still kind of gravitate to the 90s hip hop, and it feels like I don't know, I've mentioned this to Don before, like imagine if Pac and Biggie didn't die, like what would music be like today?
Yeah.
And that one sounds like what a song would sound like if Pac didn't die. Like the way that his cadence thing.
Yeah,
or
that was a
whatever.
cadence.
No, he did that on purpose.
That was a sample from one of Pac's old songs from the soundtrack.
Looking at my rear view.
Yeah, so that was
Even
like
the way he delivered it.
I think it was called Gang Related or something like the soundtrack.
The cadence is like
Yeah, he was just full on Pac.
He's not doing the voice thing, right?
Yeah.
No,
Obviously, he
That's
doesn't
just
fuck
his
with
voice, yeah.
accents
But the way
we don't.
the way he's projecting his voice is like from the chest. How
the
yeah,
beginning,
exactly.
how Pac raps.
In the
Obviously,
beginning.
his voice is a lot higher. But
The cadence
is
that-
like
the
his
flow
Pac.
is very
The flow is
the flow is
Pac.
very Tupac as well. It's like
And the fact it's called Reincarnated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tupac.
He starts
There's
late and
substance
then
to
ends
this
the thing.
song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I think he's talking about Elvis in the first verse.
I can't remember what
He's just talking about a rock star and like he was talking about the being
Guitar.
popular with the guitar, being
Yeah.
popular with the ladies, and then living a lie. And then you know how like everyone's talking about how Elvis stole black culture
Yeah.
to benefit himself. There's probably a reason why he chose Elvis in that first verse, and then at the end is like he dies, and then Kendrick says because of gluttony, and then you know how
You guys
like,
really break
and
it
then
down.
Elvis is he died being a big guy in the toilet, an embarrassing death. And I think that's the purpose of that first verse. I think the second verse is a Billie Holiday or
Yeah, Billie
or
Holiday.
maybe
I didn't really know anything
or
about
Whitney
Billie
or something
Holiday,
like that. So, but he is going through like actual like big superstars
Vibes.
through the
Yeah.
reincarnating.
Wow, I'm gonna listen to it again. I
the-
didn't pay too much mind on the lyrics.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out because I was listening to him like he's not talking about Park, he's talking about other people.
Yeah, you
But,
expect him to talk about, be like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm reincarnated as Pac type of thing. But that was
But
Yeah.
that's
well,
how you homage Pac, not
I'm gonna listen to it
fucking,
again.
I don't know, showing off his ring or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's him. It's telling a story
yeah.
just like Park would tell a story.
Drake,
Yeah.
Drake was trying to just
I know, yeah.
manipulate it.
This is
He's
fucking-
being a dick.
And
There was that
Drake,
other song he did a version of Nas's One Mic.
Oh my God. In the Garden?
In the Garden.
Yeah.
Literally the exact same
Yeah.
cadence and the bar.
Build.
You know,
the,
I
yeah,
deserve it all. But in the end, he's going off. But he also mentioned the reason why he did that when he got the Super Bowl gig. Nas was the only one in the industry that congratulated him.
Ah.
So
That was
sort of
in
giving
the
him props because no one.
that was in the first
Because he's
song.
thrown some shots. Even he threw a shot at, I think, kind of at Snoop about. Because I think when Taylor Made come out, Snoop made a comment.
no, Snoop
something.
posted it.
Posted
he reposted it on
and then
online.
he was saying like, "Oh,
Must
he's,
be the
he's
edibles.
upset. I hope it was the edibles." But he's basically saying like, "Yeah, what's up, dude?" And then
Snoop actually tweeted afterwards, and he's like,
said it was the
it was the
edibles.
edibles, West.
He doesn't want any beef with.
He
But
doesn't
like,
want
but
smoke.
Lil Wayne was like,
He doesn't want smoke.
Lil Wayne was upset. Like when you
yeah,
mentioned
I think
Lil
Wayne's
Wayne.
being a little bit of a. Bit
No,
of
no,
a
but
little
I was
bitch.
I was listening to there was a tweet from, I think, someone who's close to Lil Wayne or someone who knows Lil Wayne,
Yeah.
and he's saying that Lil Wayne didn't listen to any of it.
Oh,
He's
really?
just listening to what people are telling him.
Right. Okay.
Because like apparently Lil Wayne's the type of artist that wouldn't listen to other people's stuff.
Oh,
He's
okay.
too focused on his own shit
yeah.
to like listen to other people's shit. So what he's getting the views from is
Secondhand
from
information.
Oh, yeah,
secondhand
the
information.
toxic shit from others.
Yeah, because
So
like
he-
to
he
be
has-
real,
he
if you
hasn't
listen
really
to the
said
actual
anything.
song, he's not throwing shots at Lil Wayne.
What did he say again?
He said
Wayne?
like what you call
I
it?
think my hard work made Lil
yeah,
Wayne
the
upset.
irony is that my hard work let Lil Wayne down.
Yeah, let Lil Wayne down.
Mm.
Yeah,
This is lyric.
and then like the whole Super Bowl thing. So
How do you interpret that? Like his hard work lost Wayne a shot at the Super Bowl? Is that what you're saying? Or?
no. It doesn't sound like he was throwing a shot. It sounds like he's sympathizing with Lil Wayne.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
But like, yo,
what he's
I've
saying.
worked hard to do this. I'm sorry that it was out of
taken,
your
yeah.
I've taken the
Yeah.
spot that you could have had,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Okay, yeah, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, like it didn't come off as a shot where it's just a punch in the face.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
more so like, yo,
He's trying to be
yeah,
respectable
man.
as well. And I heard as well that the cover with the GNX cover, him standing next to the car, is reminiscent or like pays homage to the Carter 2 with
Oh.
Lil Wayne.
Well, he does mention Dakota 2 or 3 has been one of the ones he was listening to
Yeah.
as inspiration. So
'Cause, yeah, there's a-
that was in the same line where it's like,
Yeah.
I listened to Carter 3, da 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 da.
Yeah.
I got the Super Bowl. The irony is that
Mm.
my hard work let Lil Wayne down, something
Yeah.
like that.
Did you guys see the bonus track that got released today?
What?
No.
It was
No.
the one about Drake. It's like another diss thing.
Wait,
Apparently, Drake's got a dog that he hasn't told anyone about.
I thought it was legit. Oh,
He
no
has some
way.
I
bullshit.
don't know whatever chismis he's coming out with. I don't know.
You know, don't you reckon that's the most non-hip hop thing? Is there any rapper out there that has been in like a beef and had to be like, nah, I'm gonna sue. I don't like what
Yeah, I
you
know.
said. I don't like what you said. Like people have said so many worse things in rap songs. Drake was like, I'm gonna sue. So-
It wasn't the fact that it wasn't the music part. It was the whole like, oh, the
Yeah.
machine
Coming
behind
up.
you.
You're
I'm
fudging
suing
the
you.
numbers. Yeah.
Fudging
Bro,
the numbers.
he's got the exact same machine behind him.
I know.
It's just people.
He's had
aren't
the same
digging
machine.
The same thing. He's got the same bloody machine.
You know it's
Well, over
funny? The
years.
machine that did I wouldn't be surprised that this machine fudged for him.
Yeah. I
Music-
mean, that's what it's
music-
for,
he's-
right?
yeah.
Because if you're in the industry already, of course they're gonna fudge it because it's a
they want you up
business.
front. Yeah.
That's
They want
why
you
that's
up
what
front.
that's what a plant is.
That's what it's for.
What it's for.
Once
Yeah.
you're industry made,
Once you're a
you have a
plant,
machine.
you're a plant.
Mm.
Then
The
the
machine is
the
selling
machine's
you.
gonna be manipulated around making you successful.
And it's not even about that. It's like it just obviously you're gonna be front page
Yeah.
no matter what you drop because you're already established.
Yeah.
Because they want to make money. The streaming, like what streaming platform's not gonna put this hot commodity?
They're gonna
Yeah.
jump on whoever's dick
Of
is
course.
like is
Yes,
popping
no,
up.
It's
man.
a business. They don't.
And
give a shit
unfortunately
about
for you,
hip-hop.
Drake, you're no longer the flavor of the
You're not
month.
the flavor of the month.
Yeah.
That's
No.
all.
That's it, man. You're no longer, and it just seems really loserish,
So dumb.
being like realizing that you're not the flavor of the month, and be like-
Tales can't hurt me.
and then now you're just doing this whole like, oh no, the reason why I'm here, he's trying to victimize himself. That's what
Yeah.
it is,
Yeah,
right?
he's-
It's
he's
like,
lame, bro.
I never liked him.
Did you guys like the
That's why
Squabble Up
you
video?
shouldn't have.
Squabble
Is there a
up.
video?
There's a video.
There's no that Squabble Up video
It's
is
so
like
dope, man.
There's like watching it. You're like, what is going on?
It's so
and
good.
I'm waiting for
It's
what's the
ADD
dirt
on a
breakdown.
Mm.
I'm waiting for
You know,
what's the
Kendrick's
dirt
got
breakdown.
such cool moves when he moves. Just
Yeah, but there's
Squabble up.
moments, right, where he's
Squabble
just
up.
like standing there,
he's just doing these cool.
and then the
ass
song
moves.
is like he's already rapping, but he's not.
yeah.
It's like, oh, he's like,
Yeah,
obviously lip sync.
It's like, you know what? I don't even need to do this.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I don't even
Speak
follow
for
the
myself.
rules, bro. I
He
love
looks,
it.
you know, he's
Yeah.
got sauce.
He does.
Yeah, that's
He
Right
got
now-
sauce, bro.
Right now, he's
He
got
got
the
so
most
much
sauce
He's
at
got so
everything,
much
right?
sauce.
Would you say he has the mang tomas or he has the
No, he's
banana
also-
ketchup?
No, it's like, sorry, I brought this up with Raph. It's a fashion thing, right? Because people comment on Kendrick's fashion, and he's got really good fashion sense.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't try, he's put stuff together and it
He's
works.
just cool, bro.
It's just fucking cool.
Mm.
Where Drake, he's got style. He'll put on, he'll put like clothes on, but there's no sauce.
No.
You know the
He
other
can't
thing I
have
like
sauce.
about
Sauce.
No.
Kendrick, his
He has the
dance
wrong
moves are
sauce.
easy.
It's
You know
not
the
even
corn.
sauce.
He's got
It's
corn
not-
sauce, bro.
It's not
Corny
even
sauce.
corny
bro.
sauce. It's
When you
not.
get that sauce on your
You know
thing,
what
you can't
makes
take it off.
sauce? Like, see that WE belt? Like, what is that? But it's so effortless. It's not like it's been planted there. It's just like, nah, I'm just wearing it because I feel like it.
Yeah, he's not trying to sell,
I'm comfortable with
man.
it. I'm cool with it. Like, whatever.
This from a
See, look at those moves. He's just like,
from a videographer, like
Just
an
doing these.
editor point of view, it looks like each of these elements were like shot on a green screen and then superimposed in afterwards. Like, so there's two bikes
those
like
flags,
going
you
back
reckon they're
and
green
forth.
screened in?
Yeah, 100%, man. Like, it's in the same place. It's like Kendrick is not in the same
for
place as
Dummies
those
book.
people,
How to be Kendrick for Dummies. That's what the book said. It's dope, bro.
and it's really cool that they've done this. And like, I want to know
This
what's
is
the
a
dirt
reference
breakdown.
to an album cover. Oh, who was it again? I forgot. Shit. The chick with the shotgun.
So this is putting all West Coast culture into one room.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like the hyphy movement. There's
And
the
I'm
gang
guessing
banging.
I'm guessing the room is like representation of like, say, rich culture that presumably the gang culture is not supposed to be at.
Maybe.
So now they're kind of like taking over in
The-
the sense
the last
that
one's
the whole
the-
culture is now in the forefront.
Yeah.
Where they're making money
He goes through all
for
of it.
the.
At the end, it's
Like,
the
there's-
essays and
There's
stuff.
something. I say like there's referencing something.
Yeah, here it is. The yo essay, yo.
See, he looks bored.
No, he does. He always looks bored of thinking about shit.
Yeah, this was the
Oh,
part.
I say,
the
look, there's a
RIP.
compelling piece here
Yeah,
where he's sitting down
it's like
and
someone
he's crouching
died.
down in front of all these candles.
I don't
right?
know who died though.
Well, he
it's a-
did
it's a
mention that
tribute
he
to
had
someone.
like 16 people at that specifically.
See, look
to-
how cool he is. He's just moving. It's no effort, bro.
There's a guard dog attacking somebody. Like, man, there's so many references here that I don't get, and I want to just waiting for a what's the dirt like.
Nah,
reference
you know what?
thing.
What's the best
I
too,
reckon
man?
Kendrick is just leaning on towards just like whatever the hell, and he's just putting some shit
What
on
did
the
you
wall.
guys think of this? Did you guys like the? I really like this track. You know, at first it was a snippet that took a life in its own because they
Yeah.
played it after Not
Now
Like
you hear
Us.
now you hear the whole set.
But
like, the
people
whole
were
song.
making
Squabble
full
up.
videos of just that snippet without hearing anything, and it was like a hit before it even released.
Well,
and
that's
now it came out, it delivered. I was like,
that's-
"This is a cool
that's-
sample." It's like
that's
this 80s
pretty
sample.
much the way that like TikTok marketing goes, right?
Oh, is it?
That you give a snippet and then everybody plays that one snippet over and over and over and over again. Then you hear it, and then luckily that one snippet was the beginning of the song, and then people just hear the rest of the song.
That's true.
Take your girl and skeet on her.
Hey.
Use that
If we're,
snippet, please.
if we're gonna be talking about
I don't know. You could analyze that one.
if we're gonna be talking about
Analyze
references
this
from
dude.
the Jesus, we're gonna be talking about references from the album. That mustard line where he yells it.
Yeah.
Say it one more time, man.
The
Yeah,
mustard.
do it. Just
Yeah,
this
this
one
is
time.
your
done.
this is your only
Alright,
time you can
I
say.
want-
it.
Alright.
I want to do it. I want to do it.
Don't pull the mic away. I'm gonna
No,
go
I want to
do
do
it.
it. I want to do it. I want to do it. Don't worry. Why would you? Anyway, apparently he's channeling Dragon Ball Z. Have you ever heard of a song called Ultra Instinct? It's when Goku starts to change into Super Saiyan. And I know that CA, young man CA, is gonna like vouch for me on this one. If you play Ultra Instinct, that song, it sounds like that, and then him yelling mustard is him going Super Saiyan.
Oh, there you go.
I see he's shaking his head, saying you're wrong, Don.
It's like I'll never listen to your facts ever again. You ruined it for me.
Say something, CA. You've got a
Such
microphone.
a bad.
Don gave you a
fact.
thumbs down.
Don knows his anime, I guess.
You guess.
You know, like the most gangster shit out of this whole thing is that he put out a Heart Part 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though Drake did,
You know
did a
what?
hot
Like,
part 6.
we're not even gonna acknowledge the last part of that battle.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. He's like, you know what? The battle ended on Not Like Us. That's where it ended. I don't even know if any other song came out of Not Like Us. I was busy dancing. Well, like that's the whole thing. That's the whole vibe I get. It's like he just drops in, and then his version of Part 6 was way better than what we heard from Drake.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite track in the whole thing. The whole R&B vibe with Drake, no, with Kendrick just doing his shit. Bro,
It's
I like the Luther song as well.
Yeah. It's a good album, man.
it's a good album. It's gonna be running through. It's gonna be going through the whole Christmas, Thanksgiving season, Christmas season. I thought you
Bro,
were.
look at the fuck.
What the fuck is that? Bro, that's a big ass cricket.
I thought you were dancing, bro. I thought you were squabbling up.
Squabble it.
That was the Drake of Beatles. Just fucking with me because I'm talking Kendrick.
Do we want to close the gate?
It's an OVO Beetle, bro.
Yeah.
I heard ya.
OVL Beetle.
Maybe.
But yeah, man. Like this album's a good album. Like I'm not gonna analyze it to a T because you guys can listen to it. All right, so let's get into another segment.
I was dying.
I was dying.
Dying.
I was dying.
That's gonna get banned in America too. So
Oh,
if
no.
you're Americans,
All right,
get your stocks up. Get all the dying you can get your hands on.
Squabble up.
all right. So since we're now in this, we're still in the pop culture thing. I just want to bring up.
Oh my god, he grabbed it.
Oh, of course
CA
he did.
has no fear.
Of course he did.
Oh,
So
what a nice guy. He's not even gonna kill
since
him.
we are in Australia, we have the surprise appearance of iShowSpeed.
Oh, did he come to
He
Australia?
came to Australia, did a live stream in
Oh.
Australia as well as New Zealand.
I didn't
Did he?
even know,
Didn't
man.
even know his
So he-
No. So apparently he was the New Zealand a government were trying to get money from him
Mm.
because
name. Why?
he's basically filming to make money,
Mm.
and so they're saying that like you're here on a holiday visa, you need to pay.
Oh, so
for
they're
Oh,
working.
he got the wrong. He's
Bloody government.
that's
man.
very
I know.
Filipino of
Yeah.
him. He was there on a tourist. The bro, I sure was TNT, man. He didn't even know.
You know what?
Tago no tago.
You know, like when watching him do his thing, and then things just popping up of him doing random cool things.
Yeah, he was bungee jumping.
Yeah,
or
you know what is he
something.
doing? He's doing what Will Smith wanted to do,
What do you mean? Did Will
but
Smith-
failed at.
Yeah.
What did Will
You know,
Smith do? Did he try to
he's,
do
he's trying. He's trying to do the.
Was he trying to be a vlogger, right?
Yeah, Will Smith started his whole like, I'm gonna be visible to the world, and they could see me live this crazy life, doing crazy things,
Yeah.
and they're gonna love me for it.
No one liked it.
And then now this iShowSpeed
He
person comes up.
just let too
I
much
don't
out.
think it was
And
Astro
then-
Speed's fault. Though.
It's not his fault.
Will
no, it's not.
Smith's
I
fault for
think
slapping.
I'm just saying. I'm just.
slapped that opportunity.
This is like
up.
looking at a good version of what Will Smith was trying to do.
Yeah.
Like you see, you see Speed. Like people are like intrigued by like his his appearance in different countries, and he's doing this wild mad shit with everyone, making friends, having wholesome content as well.
I don't think
Yeah.
Will could do that though, because he is a bit too famous. He just gets stormed, wouldn't he? If he tried to do something like
Well,
Yeah,
that.
like-
it feels like
Well,
Astro
Speed was getting stormed in the Philippines like crazy,
Yeah.
like breaking
Europe
the
as
windows.
well.
Yeah, man, he was getting the crowds like riling up like crazy.
That's true.
Riling up.
And then like I'm just thinking like, bro, like this guy, like I have no idea what he does for a living besides
No,
this
that's
whole
what
stream
that's
thing.
what he does for a living. You know,
And-
it's exactly like that. What's his name? That Fauci guy. He was in Australia, bro, and he got like
He got told to leave, though, didn't
got
he?
told to leave. All these guys are. Wait, have you guys heard of Young Philly?
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
British, do you know
He
he's in jail right now, bro?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
should I say that? No, for rap.
Grape.
Great.
Grape. You already said the word. Potential edit point.
Here in Australia, too.
Yeah, he's in Perth. He got extradited
yeah.
back to Perth, and
What is this?
they're keeping him there for 6 months while he goes to his trial or hearing, whatever. But he's been accused of
Amen.
penetration and strangulation.
Why did you say it like that?
I mean, that's
Penetration.
that's the legal term. I mean, it's better than the R
It's a
word.
scientific word for it.
He got done, bro.
Let's-
These guys
all
are
his-
massive
all
that
YouTubers.
dude.
All his sponsors
Yeah.
got taken.
Yeah, of course
Oh,
it did.
wow,
man.
what the heck?
He's ruined it. He's effed it up.
Well,
big
let's
time.
move on to something a bit more wholesome with the whole Speed thing.
Oh yeah,
like
sorry.
I say, saying him, I'm just like, I do see the haters, but I also see like he's not doing anything wrong.
I don't know.
I don't see
I feel
anything
like
wrong
these
with it.
types of
Look,
vlogs are a bit of a fad.
We talked about it on the previous episode where like there are people out there that are actually doing stuff to
purposely
annoy
cause,
people
yeah.
and like cause harm
Yeah,
to
like
people.
what's his
Johnny
name? Salami.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
That guy's
but,
the worst.
right, you know what I mean? And
he might go to jail in Korea. Last negative thing. Let's go positive.
and anyway, like if I
No,
show
what this
speed
guy
is
watches.
just going places and yelling, like
He's
Yeah.
entertaining though. You know what I mean?
Which one?
I show speed.
Yeah, he's,
Oh yeah.
like I could actually watch a stream, like as in like,
Yeah.
and I
And
wouldn't.
he knows what's
yeah.
up. Like when he had the interaction with Pacquiao, he's like, obviously he's gonna do a boxing thing, and then he goes down. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, Jake, this is how you do it. You know what I mean? Not
People
fucking-
like like he doesn't he does have an ego, but at the same time he's a likable character. So far, he hasn't done any bullshit that I know
I
about.
might have to watch him a bit.
There was
more.
this one. I think he because he's a big Ronaldo fan, right? Cristiano Ronaldo, and apparently he saw a statue of Cristiano Ronaldo,
Yeah.
and he was like kissing it because it's like, oh man, this is my fan. Ronaldo obviously is too big of a celebrity to be watching streams, so when he heard like, oh, hey, here's a clip of thing, he googled Ice Speed and Cristiano Ronaldo. First video comes up is
him kissing.
Speed kissing the statue.
Yeah.
So when they had the interview, he was like, really like, bro, what is this guy's deal? He thought that he was like gay for him.
Oh,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
thought
Like
he was gay.
he wanted that kind of
He
You know what's
didn't
funny?
understand.
booty.
In Australia, like I watched one of the streams. I think he was at the zoo, and then outside the zoo, a bus came in, a huge bus, and then on the side it had a picture of Speed with it is photoshopped with Messi, and it says "I love Messi," and he was like, "What the fuck is this?" I think that was like a picture of him
bus.
kissing Messi, like a AI version. At the back of the bus,
Wow.
it's like he's still yelling at the driver, like, "Who told you to do this?"
That's great.
Well, that's really well planned too.
Yeah, like if he
The-
did it
the
himself,
bus
they're like,
to
yeah.
go at that exact
Yeah.
time moment.
And that's
to pass
content.
him.
I'm like, it makes for good content.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
and if he planted it, then he's making himself look like a fool out of just for
But he's
content.
it's like he knows how to play with
Yeah.
the audiences. I don't know.
Would you say this guy's mastered the art of live streaming? Then he's like,
Well, yeah, well, I guess so.
Yeah.
Like everywhere he goes, it feels like a tour, like a whole
hawk tour?
hawk tour, like a whole thing. Like,
tour.
like I didn't even know about him until he reached Philippines, bro.
I don't know.
Really?
enough about
Yeah,
him.
that's like I didn't know
I've known
much
him for a
about
while.
him.
I've seen him on videos, but only
Yeah,
because my
yeah,
cousins
kids shared on
yeah.
And then
Worldstar
once I
IG.
see him on like Philippines, I was like, all right, now I'm a bit more intrigued. And now like now he's in Australia, I'm a bit more intrigued. Whatever he's doing it well.
Hmm,
Like he's getting my attention.
okay.
He's getting a few more attention. He's getting subscribers everywhere he goes.
He's got very memeable clips.
He's getting countries to be against him from doing that.
What do you mean?
Like with New Zealand saying,
Oh,
"Oh,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
making money out of this now. You gotta
making too much money.
yeah." So he's getting some attention.
Oh, no, let's just pay your taxes, man. Like that's not really.
Mm.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's non-negotiable, right?
Yeah.
You're making money, then you got to pay your taxes. That's all.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it's a weird line with the whole visa thing.
Mm.
I know. It just makes him Filipino,
Yeah.
which is good in my
Oh
books.
wait, the money he's making isn't it Twitch money anyway? So just go back to his Twitch account.
Yeah, it's a weird. But then
It's
he's in New Zealand making that
Yeah,
money,
that's-
like
yeah.
streaming it. Like
Let's ask our Twitch correspondent, Jarrell.
so, if you are streaming in another country, where are you supposed to get a particular visa?
Don't really think so.
I don't know what
Because they
Like you know.
actually pay you through PayPal.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it's all PayPal.
It's not really like
That's the
GST.
loophole,
It's
eh?
not taxable. That's why.
Hmm.
So like, yeah,
Like, you'd
I get
still-
paid through
if you're getting
PayPal.
paid a lot, you'd have
Yeah,
to deal with your tax account.
then that's probably why we still see his New Zealand videos, because like he you can't really fault him on it, because like that's the loophole, I guess.
Yeah.
So when you guys are gonna go to Japan, Jarrell, and start like live streaming there and stuff like that, like obviously you guys could make some money live streaming there. That'll just go straight to your PayPal account. It's not gonna go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to have like a certain threshold. So for gifts and everything like that and subs, you have to get a minimum of like 60 for a payout, and they pay out every month.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you don't make it for that month, then you have to wait for the next month until you hit that threshold.
Right.
So do you
Whoa.
get like a PayPal connected to your OnlyFans account, and that's how they pay you?
I don't know, man.
I'm
I don't
pretty
have
sure
all
that's
this.
how. Pretty sure that's how it works.
Is that where you're gonna live stream
I think
from?
that's
Quite
If you're
about that one,
asking,
bro.
I think
he's also getting YouTube money because he's streaming on YouTube as well.
Yeah, wow.
Softcore.
For the different
Wow.
audience.
Trying to call Jarrell out.
Get ready with me videos, huh?
Well, yeah, man. That's the it for my pop culture segment of
Nice.
things.
I might check. I haven't watched him at all.
I haven't either.
I'll check him out.
Check him out.
I've seen a few
Check him out.
clips. I'm like, doesn't really entertain me. But you know,
Yeah,
This
it's
whole
so much.
live stream thing
Give him
is
a
such a
shot.
big business.
It
I
is.
But I've
I didn't
not
realize how big it is.
It is
a consumer
big.
of
That
it.
it's big for a while though.
Yeah.
Twitch is.
I'm just
you-
trying to think
you
of
can make
what-
good money for Twitch.
I'm just trying to think
For
of
sure.
what's good for the Cheatcoders as a brand, and now I'm like looking at this live stream thing. I'm like, I don't know if I can do it, but like,
It's a commitment.
Well, if
though.
anyone's
You
gonna
have to
help
be
manage
in
our
the
live
zone.
stream stuff, would be somebody that would be close to us, that would know the.
You know what?
Industry.
Lot to do with because I used to do this when I was doing crypto. It's all just the stuff we do now, like the games, and you get them involved. The
Hang on,
audiences.
you were streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, but this was during crypto
Uh,
era,
That was
and it
his
was all this
crypto
stuff.
gaming.
Like we actually made some money on Twitch because we're getting a lot of people watching. But it's more about like the wheel game that we had. We had like virtual versions of
Did you have
those.
to show your boobs on Twitch?
Sometimes,
yeah.
I knew
When
it.
it was hot.
At the
in
end of the
London.
day,
Yeah, it's
man,
fine,
sex sells, bro.
Sex
No
sells,
matter
bro.
what platform you at.
Sexy nats.
That's it. Why do you think? Why do you think Tom's not wearing any pants
It was
today?
like he would edge them all month and call it No Nats November.
Hey, that's good.
Well, speaking of
This is
puns,
okay.
let's
If
get
I
into
ever-
our next segment. Masunge. We're telling dad jokes and masunge. We don't like it like we're panse. The food that makes us masunge. All right. So who wants to start off with our masunget segment of the food jokes and bad jokes?
You must start.
Let's go Nats.
Yeah,
Let's go.
let's go.
All right, no smiling,
Okay.
no laughing.
I think we should have like a response kind of things just to add to the thing. So when you say something, we have to be like or we have to be like masunget or like something that could like add to rather than being just quiet.
Just nod and go.
That's what we usually do.
I got it.
Hey.
I thought of this in the
Good.
okay, no, you get straight
Let's go.
faces.
Straight faces.
And I thought about this in the car, so I'm gonna try and make sure I say it correctly.
Then we'll go anti-clockwise. Clockwise. So
Yeah.
Don next. And go.
What do you call the drunk Tito dressed as Santa Claus that talks a lot of shit?
What?
What?
Father Christmas.
Okay. Some Filipino ones out. Let's get those on. What did the rooster say when it got stuck underneath someone's boob?
What did I say?
What?
Okay.
Am I go? Yeah. All right. Why did Jose Rizal take anti-anxiety medication?
Why?
For his panic attacks.
That's a good one. I love that.
That is a good one.
What glasses do Lechon like wearing?
What?
What?
Oscar Wilde.
Not sponsored, but yeah, all right, okay.
Wait, I gotta find my jokes.
Oscar Wilde.
He got him. Damn.
Because I'm a Four Eyes. It's a joke for my people.
You got one nuts? All right, ready?
Yeah.
Masong it. What's the difference between I and Araiko?
R.
Nah, about 3 inches.
Fuck you. Oh, man.
I think we should edit that one.
Everything's more dick, motherfuckers.
Leave it in.
That's a bit.
No.
I want to see you sweat type of thing. guys.
Leave it in.
Oh, I just got it. That's yeah.
It's a very. I want to see you
Oh.
sweat.
Oh, where does your mind go?
I know a grape joke.
My go. All right. What does a female DJ put on her eyes?
What?
Mascara.
That's a good one.
Mm.
That's a good one.
Mascara.
He just needed to repeat it.
I just like it. I had a fucking laugh when I heard that shit. Mascara.
All right, you're so tamad that when they told you to log in, you slept in.
Maybe I don't get it. That's why my brain's not there.
Okay.
Why do Russians like eating pho?
Why?
Because they're Soviet. Thanks.
Well done.
Bro, I'm Soviet too, bro. I love that shit.
Well done. Well done. This is in honor of producer Tom's shirt, because if you want to look at his shirt, it says Barbie on it.
Oh yeah.
Why can't Barbie get pregnant?
Why?
Because Ken came in another box.
Sperm joke. Oh man. All right. What do you call a sketchy Italian neighborhood?
What?
What?
The spaghetto.
I hate that I like that joke. I hate it. That's good. Spaghetto.
In spaghetto. Oh man, I've laughed at like almost all of them.
That's a good one.
This is not masungit at all.
That's a good one.
What dish do people who eat pek like?
Oh, it's a good.
What?
Putang in a sow.
What?
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Unli Pops, that one.
Unli Pops. Oh man.
Oh shit.
Man,
Goodness
I don't really have
gracious.
any more. Wait.
Goodness gracious.
What happens
what's-
when you? Oh,
Oh
sorry.
yeah, no,
There
you
you
go.
go,
This
yeah.
one's a banger.
I don't want to cut anyone off. I don't wanna cut
No,
anyone
no. Go on. No.
This is a banger.
This one's
off.
a banger.
It's not a banger. It's fine. Now you go first.
What happens when you eat aluminum foil?
What?
You sheet metal.
What do you call half an Eminem album?
What?
Partial Matters.
Well done. That one was a banger. That one.
Just thought about now.
That one was a banger.
Why did the priest keep singing songs?
Why?
Why?
Because he wanted a lot of hymns around him.
Oh wow. Are we going dark? Because I got dark ones, right?
Okay. All right.
I got really dark ones.
This one's like nothing to do with anything else.
We going dark?
What's green? What's green but smells like pork?
What?
wait.
Kermit the Frog's fingers.
Oh, they did the thing.
Putang in a sow.
Finger.
Utang in a sow.
How does a cat from Texas sound like?
Oh no. How?
Meowdy.
It's
the silly ones.
Meowdy there. Meowdy there,
Meowdy, partner.
Meowdy.
Let me get a Lone Star beer.
Oh, goodness. What is Peter Pan's favorite place to eat out?
What?
Wendy's.
Bro, the sex jokes are coming out now.
He's got all the children's stories turned sexual.
What does an Arabian guy from Texas sound like?
Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
Saudi.
Saudi partner.
That's how they say hello.
Saudi.
Saudi. What German brand in Texas?
Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy.
All right. Oh, much love to Texas.
Shout outs to Texas.
Shout out to Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston, Texas.
Whitney Houston, Texas.
Texas, we.
You had a
got
dark
problem.
joke? You were
Wait,
going
let's
to
go.
dark
What
joke?
was it? I just. Nah, it's dark.
He full dropped the mic.
It was too funny.
He was like, rah!
This is the last one that I wrote down. Why is love like a fart?
Why?
Because if you have to force it, it's probably shit.
Oh wow.
Truer words have never been spoken, mate.
Joel agrees.
Truer
Some
words.
bars.
Strongly agrees.
I follow that one. Yeah.
It always seems to be the love thing that brings Jarrell out of his shell.
Jarrell.
So it's more about
Love.
getting friend zoned.
Looking for love.
Actually, I do have a clip I want to play, and it's got to do with relationships.
Okay.
Okay.
And we might have a little debate, or maybe we all agree. So I'm gonna play a clip from TikTok, and I think it's this one.
That claims that happy couples are less likely to post their partner on social media.
Oh, that's
the
me.
results found that those who share 3 or more couple selfies per week are allegedly 128% unhappier. The studies suggest that, quote, trust issues could be causing these unhappy couples to post more often on social media.
They're posting around all the
Social
time.
media.
Somebody is fucking around. It's to prove a
Somebody
point.
found out.
Wow.
Jesus.
Wow. Okay.
All right,
Wait,
so
Social media.
what they're saying is, happy couples don't post as much as
they
unhappy
don't like
couples.
they post 0 to nothing
Yeah.
about themselves of their partner or like online. So like if you're, I think the less you post your partner online, the more happier you are in the relationship.
I don't know.
What's your thoughts on that? Or is it the other way around? You post. Do you think that the more you post your partner on the social media, the more happier you are in the relationship?
I
Could be.
I tend to agree with that because when I'm with my girlfriend, try to be in the moment as possible.
Oh yeah.
Like-
that's a good.
Like and there's times when I'll forget to take photos of stuff because I'm too busy trying to enjoy the moment rather than document it.
To be honest, this is only for relationships.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to kids, completely different thing.
Yeah, I think so too.
Way different thing than a relationship.
What do you mean,
Relationship,
like partner and kids.
like
a family photo, yeah.
you would post your kids, or I'd post my kids more often than
Yeah.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Because they're
Yeah.
cute, man.
because like this is like first everything for me. Like
Yeah.
like I'm getting proud of shit. It's like showing off your
Oh,
kid
yeah,
and being
for sure.
proud and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But with relationships, I feel like when you post too much, it might be like, okay, something's a bit going on in the relationship
Yeah.
type of thing. And I feel like the less you post, the more I do agree with the post that the less you post on social media about your partner, the more happier you are, because you're just happy to be with each other's company.
Yeah, at the moment, right? I want to put it to the producers. Is that camera working?
You mean Jarrell?
The producers. I mean, all three of them. What's your opinion? So
Actually, CA would do like I would
The-
like
the
to ask
TikTok-
too, because
the-
he's in a relationship.
the
Oh, yeah,
TikTok
that's right.
video said that happy couples or people in relationships that are happy, they post less about their partners, whereas the unhappy ones will post heaps about their partners.
Like they're trying to compensate.
What do you think of that?
I agree with the sense of ambiguity because, like, if you're, how do I say this? It's like you're trying to build that relationship, but you can't build it when it's always being showcased. It's better to build it when it's privatized. It's better to build it because that privacy creates much more intimacy with that certain someone. You can't really put it out there, because if you're putting it out there, then you'll have opinions on your relationship. Then you'll have people like saying, "Oh, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it right." You say, "Fuck the nose," and I think the naysayers, right? And like just focus on what you guys want, because again, it's your own private life. It's your own private.
At the end of the day, man, social media are only showing the high points of your life, never the downside.
Yeah.
And then with relationship, it kind of like it's like putting a filter over it to show everyone, yeah, man, we're doing pretty good in our relationship. This is what we're up to, type of thing. But really, like it kind of looks a bit weird. Like maybe there's something else going on.
Well said, Jarrell. Young man CA.
Hey,
answer.
YMCA.
Hi. Welcome to my TED Talk.
What up?
Let's go, Cat.
What up, Ka?
I agree with what Raf said, being social media is only for the high points, really.
Yeah.
Because I'm referencing my proposal video. Like,
That's different. That's a
that's
milestone.
But I was
Big
saying,
thing,
like,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Share
Like,
that shit.
it's part of like the high points, And I think I'm kind of like looking back to all the posts I've made, I guess, of just a relationship. It's all just things that I would like to look back on, not necessarily show other people.
Yeah.
But I guess it also depends on how you look at social media. Do you use it for yourself or for others, which is
That's a very wise point.
Yeah, a very personal thing, but also it's like, how do you confirm? You know, someone can say they're using it for themselves, but yeah.
Or they can use it for like validation of like.
Yeah,
you know.
you can never confirm. Like only the person who
It's
uses
like-
it knows how they're using it. But yeah, I think it depends on the person, and if they're just trying to show off because I have the girl, I have the guy, whatever, or for me it's like oh, this is my album, so every time I see the photos that I've posted before, it's like, oh, that reminds me that I've shared that moment, like what Don was saying. I've shared that moment with that person, and whatever that looked like. In my opinion, like the photo is just like 2 seconds, not even, but that whole day you share with that person. And I think for me, like, it's always nice to be reminded. So that's when I do post. But in saying that, I also like the ratio of my posts, with my partner, and then everything else I do is like 5% of her and then 95% of everything else.
Yeah, which is okay. I think that's okay, because like I think Instagram now is no longer a tool for showcasing life. Like before, it's just like, oh, this is the food I'm eating now. This is what I'm doing today. That's stories, right? That's kind of like completely
Depends
different.
on the age group, though.
With the posts, it's more so like what you it's a brand thing, right?
Yeah.
Especially where we're coming from. Like, this is only my understanding. I don't have like any personal accounts or anything. I'm always thinking like whatever I post is brand. So, like there's always a purpose of my posts and stuff in terms of like brand and everything like that. So I always keep my relationship and stuff within personal life, because like I don't want it to be out there.
I remember like because I've got a close friends group, and like a bunch of you guys are in there, and I put a post on there in my stories just saying like, yeah, it used to be about me sharing stuff in my life, but now it's more towards the brand stuff, and for them to let them know that like this is a brand page now. This is not a personal. Yes, I'm going to share some personal stuff on it, but like like it's not indicative of who I am.
Yeah, it's like I want to, because like we know social media rules everything, but at the same time, man, we got to keep some personal stuff personal.
Yeah,
we can't have everything on the forefront of like,
I don't know. I think
branding.
It depends though, right? Because I think we're looking at it to a point of, because we're all to a degree some sort of like influential, like we do a bloody podcast, for goodness sake. Of course our stuff's a bit public. People will visit my page that I don't know purely off the Cheatcoders account because we got such a big following. But like, I don't know, I look at it, some people, not everyone wants to be an influencer. Some people have like bloody 20 friends, 50 friends on their Instagram. It is their family. I don't think there's anything wrong if they want to post heaps about if they don't have kids. Maybe they're very in love. I don't see anything wrong with it, to be honest.
I do think, because like to your point, to Don's point about being in a moment, I do fall in the thing where like I always forget to take photos.
Yeah,
I always forget to take videos of the moment, because now it's different with the child being involved. We want to see kind of like that, like look back and at that evolution, because like the child, the baby stuff, that goes by really quick.
It's too quick.
Everything's going by so quick. So
I'm thinking like I want to take more, and like at the same time balance being in that moment. But yeah, just document, man. Sometimes I actually wish, because I think there was an era when social media was young, where everyone was just posting no matter what, everything. And it is nice to look back. I'm like, sometimes it's a bit cringe, right? But I'm like, sometimes I look at my timeline now, I'm like, oh man, yeah, I do have my camera roll, but it would have been nice. To what CA was saying, it's like almost documenting for yourself a bit. Yeah. And I've got patches of like, fuck, what was I doing for like 3 years? Or
Facebook, when they show, this is what you post 10 years ago.
Yeah, I
post this 10 years.
Cringy. Yeah. But it's nice to look back. You're like, well, there was a time in my life, so there it is.
Yeah. What do you think, Tom, about the whole posting about relationships?
He shook his head.
Here we go.
Shaking his head.
This topic is so sad, bro.
He's what?
This is so sad.
Why?
What's sad?
Bro, I've been single for 5 years.
Aw.
No one loves me. Single. I've been single and ready to mingle for 5 years.
Already to mingle 5 years.
Bro, my record is 25 years, bro. Come on.
Yeah, but you've been
come
dating,
on.
Stop out depressing each other, bro. Lift up each other, bro.
25 years, come on.
Don't give me a look. Like I said, I haven't had a girlfriend for 25 years.
No,
alright?
that's a technicality,
Are you still
bro.
a virgin?
No, he's
Here we
not.
go,
Come on.
Here we go.
I love how direct you just brought that
Straight
up.
up.
Are you a
Like-
virgin? Straight up.
Don't worry,
Have you guys considered swinging the other way?
Jesus Christ.
With each other.
What is this? That's where I was going.
He started winging it.
Problem solved.
That's the most
Two
Tito.
less people living in the world.
Bro, that's the most Tito thing to do. Like, have you guys considered each other?
That's why.
Maybe
you're
our
looking-
journeys must cross.
Yeah.
Across the sword.
That's why Juro was looking at me a while ago when I was.
With your pants down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
your pants
Bro.
What is the way?
It was hard to turn away, mate. There's a bright white.
This is a fun topic because
Yeah.
we've been out of the game
Yeah, pretty
for a
much.
while. So I like to like, what's it like out there? It's like
Yeah,
we're
what
inside a
is the
bubble.
dating world
Like
like?
what is it?
yeah?
Apps? Like how do you guys make? Like I've been hearing people do like running clubs now to meet people. Is that
You know-
something you've considered?
Okay, let's preface it with like what was it like in our time, like the MySpace days.
Bro, you've got a
Yeah.
bigger gap.
I got a huge gap. I
That was
remember.
only 6 years
I
ago.
remember trying to like talking to not in people's DMs, on
On their
people's
walls.
walls.
Yeah, I used to
bro.
do that. I used to do that.
And then I'll be comparing my messages to other guys' wall posts,
You know what's the good thing?
and I
about
try
that,
to make it
though?
longer.
But you know what's good about that though? The playing field's open. It's like I know what I'm working against. Yeah. The DM is like I know exactly what to say.
So if I lose, I know who I lost to.
Yeah.
No, so
You get immediate feedback.
yeah, there was
Immediately.
no like what you call it? There was no secret competitors and stuff. Like it was all on the wall because like no one really knew the whole DM thing.
Well, it's different. It's all the apps now, right?
Mm.
Do you guys get on the apps? No apps. I had an app phase very quick. I was like so like because you remember I was in a long relationship and I missed the apps.
Mm.
5 years,
And
and
then,
then
yeah.
suddenly I was like, oh shit, I can do the apps now. I was so excited. As soon as I got the apps, I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
You know,
There's no
yeah.
matches, bro.
No.
Takes like forever, bro. How many times I gotta do the job to pay for the premium?
You were
What
thinking,
is this?
You were thinking, a different girl every
That's what I'm
night.
I gave
experiencing.
up. I was like,
Hang on,
fuck this. I just deleted it.
Go ahead, Tom.
Bro, that's what I'm experiencing right now.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Dry as fuck.
It's dry, eh? It's all bots.
Sometimes
the
I'm
same
realizing,
pictures.
am I the ugliest motherfucker in the
Nah,
world?
don't worry.
No, don't think that way, man.
That was
No,
me
no,
too,
no,
man.
man.
Come on,
When I was
bro.
on the apps, nothing. You
So
don't
I
learn.
don't know if I'm just ugly or they're racist.
Maybe.
Don't worry, man. We have to skip that. We have to skip that part of ourselves,
I
man.
had a similar thought when I was on the apps as well because like very rarely would I match with somebody that wasn't Asian, and so like I would
But
swipe
now
on,
you're
This
with
guy was
someone
getting.
Asian.
This guy was getting his matches.
but like
You know why? He's mestizo. That's why, bro.
Yeah, it's the light skin, bro.
Light skin is always work, man.
Yeah, light skin.
Yeah.
We're brown, Tom.
Yeah, yeah.
See?
I got a little
No
darker.
matches.
I got a little
Yeah.
darker in
Bro.
Malaysia, but
Yeah, he also gets the guys as well, man. The comments.
Do you put like your podcast pictures up and shit?
I
does,
did.
but I don't
I
like
did
whisper
when I
words.
was. I did when I was on the apps. Yeah, because
Maybe
man,
it's all about the aesthetic,
You
bro.
show off
Bro.
you show off your strengths.
I tried to put dogs already.
He's holding dogs.
Still nothing happened.
We'll
Me
get
and
the.
the two cute little dogs. I hope there's gonna something's gonna happen. Oh yeah, the cute little dog. I swipe right. Still dry, bro. The dogs
You know
didn't
what?
do any shit.
He's like, fuck these dogs.
He got rid of the dogs.
Kicks them out.
Fucking useless dogs.
You know what video you should put on.
He was using dogs to get pussy.
Yeah.
Nice.
But then cats are scared of dogs. So
Maybe you need to get some cats.
Maybe you need to get some pussy to get some
I did
pussy.
as well, bro. I'm not a cat person, but I did put some cats in there.
You did the whole thing. Yeah,
It's still
every
dry.
photo,
Different era, man.
it's like Tom
Just keep
with a
rebranding,
Tom with
bro.
a dog,
Rebranding
Tom with a
this
cat, Tom with a baby, like all of those different things.
He's just using any animal. It's like a
anything.
koala there. Got reptiles and shit.
Yeah, man.
Tom with a crocodile.
But yeah, man, you just gotta get over. You
So
gotta
wait,
keep trying.
it's not
man.
about the apps, obviously. That's like we've concluded.
Have you tried?
it's
Have you,
shit.
is there such thing as finding someone outside the app to add it?
Well, no. The thing is, when I first went to London,
and not work. None of this. None of this work stuff. That's
No,
just
like,
cheat code.
There is.
I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but when I first went to London, it wasn't even to meet people because I'm in a new country. I'm trying to just meet people in general. Like there's what's that where you meet for events for hobbies that you like.
Networking events.
Not even networking. It's just like this. I forgot the app, but it's literally like if you're into like clay. I don't know, some random shit. Plants.
Meet.com or meeting.com.
Yeah, I think that's the one. Is that big here? Because I met like heaps of people through
I think
that.
it's
Meetup.
I think it's a
And
different.
it's good
Meetup,
because there's
there we
no
go.
social pressure of like, oh, I'm here to meet someone for dating. But then you meet someone, it's like, oh, cool.
Well, you know, bro, there's this app right now.
What's it called?
It's called Thursday app. So you buy a ticket to that app and you go to a bar
In the city.
in the city. Then you will meet all single ladies in there.
Oh, wow.
I
And-
tried that app.
Wow.
And I went to an event and I got swiped left face to face.
Wow, that's
It
heavy.
hurts
That's
more painful.
Wait, what do you mean they swipe? Like, they literally
like
swipe in
you're
front of
already,
you?
like you talk to them like, hi, I'm
Nothing there,
Tom, blah,
no.
blah, blah. Nice to meet you. Then they walk away.
Yeah, that's harsh,
swipe
bro.
left.
Hey, man.
Fuck.
Have you tried any, like, hobby type, like, same interests? Like, I don't know, a video meeting app? I don't know. Editors app?
Wait,
That event, Tom, did you have your pants down? Because
Yes.
that might be a.
I mean,
Were
that's
you,
a, that's a
were,
problem.
you, were you wearing the shirt that had the tissue and the lotion
Yeah,
on
that-
it?
No, I was
That
wearing
could okay.
the best of the best
The
clothes.
best of the
Hey.
best.
Collared
So
shirt.
his Barbie shirt. His he was wearing a Cheatcoders shirt.
You
That
were
was
wearing
the
those
best.
pink shorts, eh?
No. That was
But
during
don't
the
worry,
winter.
man. All right, well, I'm making it not a life mission because that's too long. But I'm making it a mission to get you somewhere. We're gonna wingman you on the cheat
Look,
coders.
Can I be real? Can I be real for a second?
Yeah,
Just
go.
to be like,
Alright, go.
Alright,
just
I'm
to
scared now.
give you like I don't
He's
know.
gonna
This
be
is the
real.
queer in me. Like it's queer in
Guru,
me.
right?
Yeah,
It's
no,
the
he's the
mestizo.
guru.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Mestizo
mestizo.
energy, bro.
Shut
Mestizo
up.
energy,
Yeah.
right?
Mr. Porky
This guy's got a
Points.
good
Yeah,
ratio.
yeah. You know what his
He gets
superhero name
matches all
is?
day.
Is like a professor, Mr. Tisa.
Mr. Tisa.
Mr. Tisa.
Mr. Tisa. Mr. T.
Let me teach
Savior.
you about some suitors. Huh?
Miss Savior.
Savior,
I see Miss Savior.
Professor
Alright,
Sex.
Go on, Mr. Right.
I'm just fucking waiting. Eh?
Just keeps going. All right.
Alright, go on,
Just
Mr.
like-
Right.
It's
just
out of
like, Mr. Right, Jesus Christ, come on, man. Because I'd gone through a time where I wasn't matching with anyone or like dating anyone as well. Like
How long was the
went
dry
through
spell?
a dry spell.
How long was it there? Like
probably,
a week? Probably a week.
For a
Probably,
week.
probably
Like
like
a
a few.
week.
Come on,
20 minutes.
probably like a few years.
This is the type of guy to get super likes, bro. That's,
Oh,
the,
yeah, I
that's
know.
the special
I
one.
Yeah, exactly. The
I-
one they
yeah.
pay for.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, why is Mr. Fine giving,
I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys, but no, it never happened to me. I never got super likes. Anyway.
All right, man.
All I'm saying is like it got to a point where I think I've talked about this before. Trying to find that validation or trying to find that worth in other people, then I switched it to trying to find it in myself in order to build up myself. Like you think that you need to prove yourself to somebody else.
Dropping knowledge right now.
You need to prove yourself to somebody else to make you feel better. But you should be proving yourself. You should just build yourself up, man. And then
Actually,
the person,
there's some truth in this. The moment you actually just stop looking
yeah.
and just... it sounds so corny and so cliche, but it is really true.
Bro, I stopped looking for 5 years already. Like I said to myself, all right, because before with my previous relationship, it's a workmate.
Yeah.
So after that, I said, all right, I'm gonna stop looking. Just wait for it to come.
Yeah.
1 year has passed. 2 years.
5 years isn't
3
that long.
years.
I know people that have gone
On the fourth year, I say I'm gonna look for it, and still nothing happened. Now
It's-
on the fifth year, bro,
The last few years have been
Scary.
different though. Like COVID's
Yeah,
really
the-
taken a
yeah.
bit of a
Yeah.
hit with that shit.
Yeah, you're really on second year.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You
Yeah.
blipped.
You blipped, yep.
You blipped. Now you're back.
Jesus.
All right, you're back.
You're back.
All I'm saying is, man, don't lose hope in yourself because the way that you talk about yourself, I've heard, and the way that you compare yourself to other people, especially me, that you're like, oh, you're Mr. Right. Bro, don't fucking talk like that.
Stay.
Talk about that about yourself because that's the where the worth is. You know what I mean? Because when I hear it, I'm like, don't compare yourself to me because we're different people. Like, shut up, guys. Trying to fucking tell me
Fucking
serious.
Gary
and shit.
V out here, man.
You know what I mean? Like,
Gary D. Gary D.
I know, bro.
Gary D.
If you want more of this content, pay $5,000 for a 1 week course in the Bahamas.
I'll wait.
Or in the Central
No,
Coast.
keep going. He was getting like really aggressive. It's good.
All I'm saying is, man, like, and if anyone out there that's looking for somebody to be with, and they think that, oh, you know, I'm the ugly one, I'm like the blah blah blah, this one, nobody wants to. This fucking have more confidence in yourself and just build yourself up, because no one else is gonna want you if you don't want yourself.
You can't just tell someone, hey, you know what, you're lacking confidence. Just have confidence in
I
yourself.
know.
It's like saying like, oh,
I know it's harder.
Fly it, like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Look. I know it's harder. It's harder to be.
It's not as easy as it looks.
It's easier said than done. But like, if you continue to be like, oh, I'm the shit one, then like you're just never gonna. You're always gonna believe that you're the fucking shit one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I think the whole step isn't so much like, I'll just believe in yourself or whatever. You got to start looking at yourself too, bro.
Yeah.
Like, look in the mirror hard. Like, I know, just to add the joke or whatever, it's like, if you're not going to fuck you, no one's going to fuck you. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you're not happy with what you're seeing, then you got stuff you got to work on.
Yeah,
man.
So that way you actually like you, and then others will be like, oh shit, this motherfucker like himself.
That's it, man.
Maybe I like him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When I was at the gym, bro, I was looking at myself. I was like, yo, bro. In any other time, any other place, we would have been together.
Like,
so are you saying
mirror.
to start jacking off in front of the mirror?
No. Put that on your Tinder profile.
If you can, then
like
confidence is that's another step.
out,
like, appreciate yourself.
Because like Garcia is saying, like, and a small step that you can take is don't talk shit about yourself, because the moment you do, you're already shitting on yourself, and like, again, no one's gonna believe in you. Yes, there's gonna like, if you don't like the stuff about you, then fucking change it.
Yeah,
make steps to change it.
This is the whole reel that you shared, right? The whole toxic relationship, and this is what you post about. I used to post about food all the time, and that was my relationship. I used to post, like, not just stories, it was the actual post. That was my relationship with food, because I was obviously unhappy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then since then, I started posting more about making people laugh and stuff. And then that gets me fucking a hard dick. You know what I mean? Like, I just started getting like, oh shit, man, like, this motherfucker thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And that make me feel good. Yeah. And then eventually I start feeling a bit more better about me, rather than oh man, I'm just gonna eat my way out of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and at the end of the day, when you feel good, don't ever think that when your downsides are gonna not come back at all. Like the past few weeks, I'm gonna be open. I felt like, you know, I didn't like what I was seeing in the mirror. Like, I was like, oh man, you gotta fix yourself up. Like, I was like, man, because, like, you know, I've been working to the bone. I've been like focusing on like taking care of Seth while like Shiv's being pregnant. I was focusing on my energy on all these other things that I forgot to focus on myself.
Yourself,
and then I looked into the mirror and be like, yo, man, I really don't like what I see. And
you're starting to forget about you, bro.
Yeah, I started forgetting about myself, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm happy because like my love language is to give. But then when you look at yourself in the mirror and you find that you don't like what you see, that it changes things around and be like, yo, man, you got to focus more on yourself, because you'll stop giving after a while, and then what is there to give
if you don't have any? You got to give some of that love to yourself.
Yeah, that's it, man. I am in the process right now, because right now I still have that little feeling dwindling. I'm in that process of shifting that gear and being like, yo, I need to fix myself by doing this, and this. You know, make the workload a bit less. You know, focus on like activities that make me, you know, active and you know, don't feel drowsy and all that stuff. And like, you know, wear some nice clothes. Saying thanks to Osmino. And
this is why you bought
your shorts. This is why, like, if changing clothes will make you feel better about yourself, do it. Like, you know, like, you can't just look at yourself in the mirror and be like, yo, I hate the way that I look, and then stop
the
there.
way that I dress.
So like you're always gonna have up and downs, and like I'm pretty sure the handsomest of the podcast, Mr. Don't Do His Stuff, has his downsides as well. Looking in the mirror and be like, yo, I need to change things up. So
my arms need to be bigger.
That's it, bro. We have this imposter syndrome mentality as creatives all the time. Therefore, we need to find a way to just shift gears when that happens, man.
I appreciate that you guys say that kind of stuff, and like it actually clicked to me when I was in Malaysia and I was talking to an old friend of mine, and I was like, we were talking about fitness and how we used to be a little leaner or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to be fitter, I'm trying to be leaner, and he's like, leaner than what? Like, what do you what like he asked me like, what are you like comparing yourself to? And I was like, I used to be a lot leaner. I used to be, you know, and my body fat percentage was a certain one, and that's where I want to get to again. And he's like, I understand. It's not just like I need to be skinnier or I need to be whatever. It's just like there's specific thing in my mind that I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get to that again. Be a lot healthier, be a lot leaner, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not me comparing myself to somebody else. It's just me comparing myself to a place where I felt the healthiest, the happiest.
And it's kind of like not impossible, but it's a hard battle because you're battling time.
Yeah.
Because as you get older, you won't be able to do the stuff that you can do when you were less.
Just to interject though, you do have to maybe to give yourselves a bit of slack as well. Our age right now is the peak of what we're going to be in terms of a lot of things, right? It's the time as well where there's so much leaning on us because we're like at this age where some of us have kids. We're probably at like almost at the peak of our careers, or we're at that point where this is like the most.
No,
we can get
next
bigger.
year's gonna be pretty big, bro.
It's gonna get bigger. It's gonna get
We
bigger.
can't say shit now, but it's gonna be fucking massive, bro.
We're gonna tell the guys. We're gonna tell the guys about
We
it.
wish you were in that meeting, bro.
Woo!
Well, we'll be in it.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna come
god!
through.
We've been.
But
yeah,
then what
we've been
I was just saying is like also like our parents are getting older as well, so they're leaning on us. It's the time where like there's so much leaning on us as well, where you can see like we can go to this trajectory and then it'll just turn into a blob when we get old. But you do find people sometimes at their healthiest is when they're in their 20s, when there's not much responsibility, like this guy over here. But some people bounce back and actually become their most healthiest when they're 40.
He was my
the
30s,
kids.
by the
The
way.
kids are out. Kids have left the nest.
We always
Yeah.
forget how old you are.
Basically, when you get your time back, as
Yeah.
what I'm
That's
saying
your
as well,
happiest.
you can sort of bounce back too. You just remember, like, you know, there's only so much time in the day.
Yeah.
And
Look, and
like you're
on-
gonna have 2 kids soon.
on the
Around
flip
2
side,
kids.
on the flip side of that, aside from the health thing, like I think mentally, yes, I feel like I've had some like anxiety and depression and things like that this year, but mentally I'm in a better place than I was last year.
That's good to hear.
You know what I mean? Like the fact that like it's nuts that I quit my job like this time last year and then started doing the freelancing thing, and I'm like, I was thinking about this.
Oh, don't fucking do this.
I wanted to
Talk it.
I wanted to say like thank you.
Let it out. Let it
I
out.
absolutely, like, I'm so fucking grateful to Raf and to Nats
Oh yeah,
and
man.
and
No
like
worries.
and Garcia as well for just being there to support. I remember Garcia saying stuff like when because I was worried about it from the very beginning. Garcia
when
was
you
like,
were quitting your job?
yeah, when I quit my job, Garcia was like, yeah, but you're not the type of person to do nothing.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're
It's in the
gonna
name.
you're gonna go out there and you're gonna look for whatever it is that makes you're gonna find work, and that's what's gonna happen. And
I said that shit.
you did, you
Damn,
said that,
man.
bro.
I'm a good friend, bro.
I said that shit. Damn, son.
And like,
I say a lot of shit.
I guess I'm pretty
and it was,
supportive, ain't I?
and it was like,
Yeah.
and it was like in my head, I'm like, yeah, that's true. And and you know, Nats and Raf have been there to like giving me opportunities,
your
man.
pockets, yo.
Honestly, you know what I mean. And I'm so glad to be able to help them both.
Hey man, I just need workmates, bro.
Raps reasons. Hey, I was a bit lonely out there.
I remember
It was
this
a
is the
fit.
era. This is the era when Raf had quit his job. I don't know when it started. Episode. I'm looking at CA.
2019, bro.
Yeah. So it was.
Oh, you were
it was.
plotting already when you started.
Yeah. So
Ah.
he quit his full-time job, and then one of the tenets of the Cheatcoders podcast was quit your job, like the 4
Yeah.
C's or something like that.
that's
Yeah.
Community, consistency,
See.
creativity,
Yeah.
and quit your job or something along those lines.
Fuck.
I think that's around 140s.
Yeah,
That was
there you
during
go.
our,
That was our slogan at
that
that
was our
time. Yeah,
influential era.
yeah,
And then-
because we wanted to, be our own bosses.
Inspiration era.
And then like now, cut back to now, like present day, where I'm like, that I did quit my job because I hated it, and now I'm now working for working for myself
Doing
and
a lot
working
of
with
good stuff, man,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know what I mean.
yeah.
And I had to a point where I had one of my employees message me, and she said to me, she's like, "Hey, it's you know, it's really random. It's been a year. She's like, this is really random, but I just wanted to say, it's really good to see you doing stuff that you really want to do.
It's in the name, bro. Doing stuff.
And I was like,
sorry.
I was like, yeah, thank you. Like, you know,
you know what? That scared the shit out of me before.
Yeah.
I was, because I'm a macho guy. I didn't want to show it. But when you said you were quitting and you were gonna just like do the what do you call it, like freelance thing,
Yeah.
I knew your ADHD wasn't gonna let you just sit down and not do shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're actually gonna still do stuff, but it's not gonna be like I don't know. Like I'm comfortable in the whole 9 to 5 thing, but fucking every day I see you guys doing. Oh, I had a gig in so and fucking it makes me think like maybe I should fucking quit, bro. You know what I mean? But then that paycheck comes in, I'm like, I'm comfortable.
He's got a nice job and everything.
He came to Canberra with us because we had a job at Canberra.
Yeah.
He just came just for lunch,
Come
you
on,
know.
Yeah, I went there for the food, man.
He came
Can
for
I-
the food.
We are friends. Like that's good.
Can I also say, like, I'm really proud of the team. Like
Hey.
watching the stories from like from the stuff that happened over the weekend, I'm just like, oh, I'm so proud like that we've got such a close knit team and a team that really works well together.
Yeah.
So
100%.
I'm proud of you guys, honestly.
Yeah, and I want you guys to lean on that, man. Like, lean on the strengths rather than things that you feel are weaknesses.
Yeah.
Like, because you, like,
Some episode, man.
come on, man. Like, I'm thinking, like, the times before you guys came in to the times after. You guys have contributed a lot to the podcast.
Fuck yeah, bro.
And you've made the podcast to another level. And
You made it
you know.
funner. Before it was,
Yeah.
it was still fun. Like it was the exact same thing, but now there's more of us talking shit outside after this.
Yeah,
It's so cool.
We get to meet these random people that are apparently famous, and it's crazy. I just love it, man. The journey is even gonna get better, and I hope you guys stay because
Yeah.
you are part of the core family of the Cheatcoders.
Yeah.
And man, like
and now the books are closed. No more
that's it, man.
interns.
That's it. Hey, man.
It's like the mafia, bro.
Hey, there was
finger.
I'm not gonna close it completely because
Oh, yeah,
you know,
no.
I like the opportunity
Oh
to
yeah,
grow.
yeah, my bad, yeah.
But anyone out
apply,
there,
apply. It's
I
fine.
I just want to say this to anyone out there that is single and wants someone that is a motivator.
Can we get some chick interns
Any-
to apply? I mean,
Pause.
what? Just for
Pause.
for Tom.
Pause yourself,
Yeah,
please.
just let him get this piece
Let's
out.
get a
real
visa.
Yeah, get
I
your
just
visa.
want to let you know that
Sorry,
everyone out there, who, even if you're single, please, these guys are motivators. CA is getting married, so don't worry about him.
He's the only one.
He's living the good life.
Yeah, he's living
But
it.
you know, the other two,
Endgame.
like, they are motivators. They have made the podcast better than what it was before.
I'm working on
because
something
of
at the moment, so
There you
don't,
go.
it's just Tom. It's just
Oh, okay.
Tom's doing poses.
Yo, can you just let him get it out, please?
Say
All right.
Say your piece.
Tom is a sick cunt.
Joel, you missed the boat, bro.
Tom really contributed to the podcast where people I reckon many people doubted him. Even probably like second guess him when they see him. But to his core, he's a good guy.
Yes.
To his core, he's a motivator.
Yes.
To his core, he is a hungry person.
Bro, he's
that
lined
will-
up some
He's lined
banger
up.
episodes.
He has lined up episodes that really made our level.
It
on
raised that
another-
trajectory.
There it
Yeah,
is,
man.
man.
Yeah.
And also, just knows, hey, man, I believe in Tom, so you should believe in yourself too, Tom.
Yeah,
That's like
Yeah,
a
bro.
presidential slogan. I believe in Tom.
We believe in Tom.
I
K.
do,
Cruz.
man.
Mayor Tom.
Can
I
I
do.
can I add something as well? Like
I believe
on
in you
the-
too. Okay, fine.
No, in terms of the thankfulness and the whole confidence on ourselves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like before I even joined as an intern, I was mainly like just trying to figure out how to, create my own content on Twitch, how to build up my own like VTuber community and stuff like that. And I was like kind of struggling, and then I was also getting bored of myself. There was nothing interesting that I could talk about for myself, and I wasn't doing anything much. I was just going, home, work, stream. It was just a repeating process, and that was kind of getting dull. And then after I joined you guys, like it became like so fun. It became like great to learn about the cameras, great to learn about video editing, and then even just watching you guys doing your segments and how you segues into the topics. It was really nice. And fast forward to now, like I found pride into talking about myself to other people.
Hell yeah.
Especially
Be
like
proud. Yeah.
She's probably gonna watch this on the.
Oh, there's a chick.
Hey.
Do you want us to give her a shout out?
No, no, no,
We're
no,
kind of
no,
famous. We can do that for you.
no,
We're kind of famous, bro.
What's
We're kind of famous.
what's her name? All right.
Chill. Let him.
We're little famous.
Chill, Nats. Chill.
We got exposure.
Poggy points, bro.
We got exposure.
Let him say it.
It's there you go
so
again,
like,
man.
like it's still fairly new, but like the things that I'm like putting up about myself, like talking about how I'm doing these stuff, how I'm doing like, you know, maybe Twitch on the side, but mainly like focusing on like, you know, just learning about videography or film production and stuff. It kind of like sparked conversations, and you know, we talk longer and longer and getting to know each other, and like it's just a great feeling, like just talking about myself, which allows me to have conversation that, you know, further goes into somewhere else. So like if you're interested in yourself, people will be interested in you as well, because like you have to have
That's
you have
it,
to have
man.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You're a man with a plan. People loves a man with a
If
plan.
you need a romantic reference.
Hey, man. I did Cheatcoders, bro.
like, you know,
I don't know.
Jason
We can do
doesn't
it.
He's gonna be like, so how's Jarrell in bed? And like you're like, he's pretty good. He's like,
he knows how to roll up wires and set up microphones and cameras and shit.
He's always on.
Pretty sure he's good.
He's always on time.
He arrives on time.
Arrives on time.
Yeah, man. He's living it up.
He
You
doesn't
know.
feel any pain on his feet.
But like, yeah, man. I
That's
just
a
you know,
plus.
it's coming towards the end of the year. Usually, this time we always like do appreciation each other's stuff.
Oh yeah, that's.
But like, yeah, man. Like, I do appreciate everyone in this room because like we have created a brand.
And Marvin.
And Marvin,
yeah.
Marvin
Oh,
especially,
bro.
man. Without Marvin, man, because like he's been really that mad scientist
Integral.
that really changes everything.
Yeah,
But yeah, man, I appreciate everyone in this room because it makes me think about the days where it's just me and you in the car,
Yeah, that was cool, man.
like trying to figure things out, and then now it's grown to this.
Krispy
You know,
Kreme.
and the opportunities that we're getting, man, it's because of how hard we work
It is
on this,
pretty
man.
nuts.
And yeah, man, I hope we stick together because I feel like we are a family.
Yeah.
So
we make a good team.
Oh,
Make
bro. I was talking to, this is weird. I was talking to Chrissy about this like a couple nights ago, and just the growth this year. I can't see how, like, we were doing this like before, like without everyone here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah, there was no one on the other side, bro. Yeah.
No, it felt like literally talking to no one
It
as
was,
well.
it was
You know
just
what's-
tripods.
you
You know
It's
the difference
like-
now because like every time you back in the day before the people behind the scenes, it was one camera. When we finish an episode, it'd be
It was quiet, bro.
because
Play some
we
music.
already poured it out.
We don't want to talk to each other.
We didn't want to talk to each other, and it was just quiet.
And it'd be a
But-
gamble if the video was still recording. Battery died. No one knew.
There was like technical difficulties left, right, and center.
And then there'd be
Yeah.
times when like if it was just Raph and I in the studio and then Nat's in London. There'd be times where we'd take the headphones off. Nat's still on the thing, and then we're like, oh shit,
Hey guys,
let us.
hey guys. Guys, where are you?
Yeah, we've gone through some times, which makes these times sweeter because like now we have a really strong team, a direction. Everyone's, you know, gunning for us. Like it's crazy to see people who I barely talked to in high school be like, "Yo,
Yeah,
it's crazy seeing what you're doing." And I'm
That
like,
is nuts.
man. It's,
Yeah.
And all I can keep saying is like, "Yeah, man, you got to thank the algorithm for that because like they're showing us, they're showing the content to you."
Should we make a Christmas wish each? Was that too corny?
No,
Is it too soon?
No, we can do it next year. Next week,
Next
I want to
week,
make
yeah,
a
next
next week is a Christmas
What
episode.
we wish for?
We're gonna do Bad Santa for the Cheatcoders only.
Can you remind us?
And we're gonna
Can
record
we
it.
do it on stage? Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
we're gonna
sweet.
record a Bad Santa, and then we'll make it a Christmas episode because that episode will be dropping just before Christmas.
All right, we'll deck this place out for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Well, not really. We'll see. We'll probably
Yeah.
get.
Deck the place.
We don't even have our parole.
Yeah, sorry. Who's got the parole?
Where's the parole?
Parole's at my place. Sorry,
Okay.
my bad. Sorry.
That's not very Christmas.
But like, yeah, so we'll make sure that happens, and yeah, and
That's cool.
yeah, man. Just want to thank you guys again, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And basing it from what the start of this conversation is like and love yourself.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
man.
It starts with you, and then you become a magnet for it.
And
Yeah,
fuck
dude.
Drake.
Yeah, man.
I think those are the
No,
two
don't
takeaways.
do it.
Don't be Drake.
And Jake Paul.
Well, actually, since we're in this motivation mood, I want to play a video clip, a sound clip that I saw today, and it really motivated me.
Let's go.
And then
Let's go.
I hope it motivates you guys. And
I love how Nats just yawned at that. Motivation.
Motivate us, man.
He was a little bit of motivation.
yeah, man.
Fry some chicken, you're gonna need some. You're gonna fry some fish, you're gonna need some. You're gonna fry some vegetables, you're gonna need some.
Oil.
You're gonna fry some bacon, you need some.
Oil.
No. You don't need no oil when you fry bacon, cause what? Bacon has its own oil. I want you to look over at somebody and say, me like bacon, baby. Every time the heat is applied, you just produce your own oil.
Hey.
You just produce your own oil and become what you were meant to be.
Hey.
You produce your own oil.
Let's
and
go.
allow others to taste and see that the Lord is good.
I thought she was black, bro. This white chick. Go ahead.
Produce your own oil, guys.
Produce your own oil.
Be bacon, bro.
Oh man, this motherfucker just calling me fat. Bro, this bitch saw my hat turn brown and like this
This guy's producing his own oil.
That's why I've got 7 beige hats now.
You know, I wanted to try something out because like this is reminding me like he's using like things that we love and using them as motivational things. So I wanted to do something that's simple and yet very, a big thing in Christmas. I want us to be like Lechon. I want everyone and every single person here to be like Lechon.
Crispy.
No matter what country you're from, a roast pig will always be a roast pig, and it'll taste so good.
Yeah, except the.
Except America.
Except for America.
Yeah, no mang tomas.
No matter what sauce you put it with, whether it be banana ketchup, whether it be mang tomas, whether it be suka, whatever way you eat your lechon, use that in life. You don't have to be one thing. You don't have to have a side of one thing. You have multiple things, and use that to your advantage to make the flavor better. Evolve like lechon. Lechon one day, Baksil the next.
Nice.
Evolve like lechon, bro.
They can't lechon baksil in America, bro.
No, they can't. There's no monk to monk.
Oh, no.
This is just everywhere else the world.
And also, if you don't eat pork,
Sorry,
then
Amen.
eat chicken.
Oh yeah,
eat beef.
Well, but it doesn't make his own oil.
Just
dark,
baksil that.
apparently.
Man. Be like lechon. You don't have to be one thing. You don't have to be roast. You can either be quale, or you can be roast.
Quale.
If it be pata,
I love pata.
be sisig, be the faces.
Spam,
your-
bro. Be spam.
That's what your
These-
aunties have been telling you. You look better. Literally. Oh,
Tumapata ka.
yeah.
Be like
Looking
lechon, bro.
crispy.
Every piece tastes different. Every piece is a different thing. If you like the skin, if you like the chicharron,
Tataba.
beat the bot.
Like the.
If you like the face, you can be sisig.
If you like the face, be the sisig. If you like crispy pata, be the leg.
And they always say it's the inside that counts. So like.
Inside.
Esau.
Isa.
That's it, bro.
Holy shit.
It's also the blood, sweat, and tears. The blood of the lechon.
Wow.
Didn't
Big.
learn that one.
Everything about you has a purpose, whether it be one purpose or all purpose.
A multi-purpose.
Some ass.
Be like lechon.
Okay.
Make your own oil.
Make your own.
Make your own oil.
Oh man.
Be the life of the party. That's the one. And the party is your life.
Yeah, bro.
Fun
Ah, this guy's motivating me, man. My nipples are getting hard.
So yeah, I wanted to end the episode on a high note
Nah,
because
that's good,
like
man.
that is that motivated me. I'm like, you know what, we could motivate our Cheatcoder audience.
Yeah.
Electron.
Bruh. All right, so let's get into the Cheatcoder stash. This is part of the show
shit.
where we nominated the song, whether it be local or global,
yeah.
something that we're feeling from last week, this week, or next week, or something that we've been gatekeeping, or anything that we just love because music make the world will go round, and we're gonna keep it spinning like the Globetrotters. Let's start with Don doing stuff. What song do you want to nominate?
This is why we
I
got
know
the
this
stash.
is it, man. The stash is all about the thing.
What have I
Bruh.
been listening
This song
to?
is by CA. Singing. He's released it.
What have I been listening to? All I've been listening to is the
I know.
the-
I don't want to keep playing
album.
Kendrick albums.
That's what I'm listening to, so that's what I'm gonna play.
Hey, I gotta play the. I gotta play the song about
All right,
call
so
it?
We'll go for a Filipino artist.
Hey, let's go.
This is a song by Denise Julia, featuring JR, who is an R&B legend in the Philippines. This is called Sweet Nothings, off of the Sweet Nothings.
Speaking of theme, bro.
Chapter 2. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I heard this is it.
So, Denise Julia released her Sweet Nothings Chapter 2, and one of the features on there is, obviously,
Bro, I love this R&B.
the legendary JR from the Philippines.
Like the late 90s, early 2000 R&B sound. Copy talk.
There's so many references in this album as well, like to the late 90s and early 2000s. Just even the way that the beat goes with this, man.
What's that song from?
Yeah, what's that from?
No, that's a familiar.
It's a very like typical R&B riff.
Oh, this is gonna kill me.
I was just trying to figure that line. That's a. I reckon it's like a Mariah Carey song.
My heart belongs to you.
Okay, yeah, that could be it.
What song's that?
Jodeci or
Hey, you came into my life.
Is this a Drew Hill song?
Yeah, what about that? Oh, you know JR is killing it. Well, like all these features is like going on, like singing and this song.
Who's this? JR.
JR, it's like old school R&B, like Filipino, and like he's just popping up in people's songs and just killing it.
Get it, JR. I think he's working with Passion on some stuff too.
Hey. Hey, that's so good, man.
And that was Sweet Nothings by Denise Julia and JR. The link that I sent is My Heart Belongs to You by Jodeci. But that's what I think it sounds like.
Oh no, dude, it was fucking 112.
Oh, it was which song?
Ah, yeah, it is 112.
Right.
Which song?
Missing You? Wait, no. Nah.
Oh, I'm just hearing
Yeah,
that
112. Yeah, I'm leaning towards 112 too. I think I know what you're doing. 112. Crazy for you.
That's it.
Crazy of you.
Sorry, not to be violent, bruv. You just cured my earworm.
Dun, dun. Bro, R&B heads no.
It's also a very
R&B heads no. Sorry,
it's a melody in a lot of R&B.
Mustard.
I'm just only gonna play the first line and that's it. You came into my life. That's how it starts. Ah man, I'm glad we thought that one out. Here we go. I fell in love with you.
Yeah.
Was like a dream come true. There we go.
I also think it's My Heart Belongs to You by Jodeci.
Let's play that one this time.
My heart belongs to you. I thought it was a girl singing it there.
Denise got me fucked up.
Oh, it's an ad. We don't play ads on the pod.
And I think the music heads out there, I think it's a melody that's
over
in the pentatonic scale. CA's nodding his head.
He knows his musical terms.
I think it's in the chorus that they're singing.
Who's this?
Jodeci. I think this was also sampled in some other.
You know I got it. And I'm gonna give it to you.
The synths, man. Hearing this live in a concert would go nuts.
Do you reckon the Indian crowd listen to this and go, Jodeci? Oh, the Indian.
Jodeci. Okay.
Is it
Okay.
Go to the chorus. Go to the chorus. Go to the chorus.
Anytime.
Oh, no,
Because you are so dear to me. Wherever you are. Whatever you need. Ooh, yeah. My heart.
There.
Putang ina mo. We have this game because we're stuck in the car for a while. So
On our way to a gig.
like something. So we just started like this game is called Putang ina song. So all we did, it's a simple game. All we
choose a
did
song.
is replace the lyrics. We get a song and we try to fit in Putang ina mo over and over in the song.
So one example was "Emotions" by by Mariah Carey.
So
We'll get back to the stash in a second.
We'll get back to the stats, but this is a fun game you guys can play too.
Yeah.
So we can play like "Emotions" by Mariah Carey.
Don't play around your mom or dad or your Filipino parents or aunties.
I got it. Dun. Putang ina mo. Dun, dun.
So with emotions, you can even add like the words of the song to it, so it kind of like match the vibe. The aim of the game is to match the vibe, right? So like putang ina emotions, putang ina mo every day. Oh, putang ina emotions. And we had that also. We also had Joy Enriquez. That was part of our trip too.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I think it's only the chorus.
The chorus, right? So yeah. Yeah, we have to wait for the chorus. Yeah. So you always try to find a way to like sync up. The aim of the game is to sync up, right? Alright. Usually works with the chorus. I don't know. 5 syllables always work with things, right?
Here we go.
Hey.
Putang ina mo. Putang ina mo. Putang ina mo. Putang ina mo. Putang ina mo.
It's so silly.
It's so dumb. Can we do this at your Christmas party?
Bro, if we're just drunk, we can play Putang in a
Your
song.
parents will be like, what the fuck is going on?
My parents. Sorry to all of the Filipino parents out there, titos and
Bro,
aunties.
we can even test this theory out. CA or one of you guys behind name a song, we'll put Putang in a.
Do it.
Putang in a song.
Any song.
Is it End of the Road?
What? Easy.
I know.
Easy. We got this.
Putang
ina
at the
Putang ina mo.
So nice.
Putang ina mo. Putang ina mo. Putang ina mo. Putang ina mo. We didn't even start it.
The song just
Putang ina mo. Putang ina mo. Putang ina mo. Ina mo. Putang ina mo.
It works.
It works.
Go to the chorus. Let's go to the chorus.
No. Isn't it going?
And then at the end, it's like, putang ina baby. Putang ina baby.
Putang ina mo, putang ina mo. Putang ina mo, putang ina mo. Putang ina mo, putang ina mo. Putang ina mo, putang ina. Putang ina mo. Putang Putang ina mo. Putang ina mo. Putang ina mo. Putang ina mo.
Animal baby.
I just putang in mo and I just didn't care.
Oh my god.
Play putang in a song in your
Bro, that's a Cheatcoders game right there.
Putang in a song.
Putang in a mo. Merry
it's
Christmas.
the perfect right amount of syllables to suit most songs.
You know,
It's also
at
great
some
for
points
road
it
trips.
sounded nice, like
Yeah.
a love song, like Ti amo, but tanginamo.
Can you play one song for
Yeah.
Tequila?
Is that on the champs? Is it?
I think so.
Which one is that?
Yeah, this one.
All right.
There's a lot of. This is lyrics heavy. This
I
one.
know this is the best karaoke song as well.
This is a long build up.
Inamo. 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 Inamo.
Ready? Ready?
And if you're from the West Coast, you can be Tanginamo. Tanginamo.
Oh god.
Oh, bro.
Oh, that's so silly.
Yeah, man, putang in a song, bro. That's the game, bro.
First
Simple.
off tongue in the click you claim.
Man.
the
All right, back
best.
to the Cheatcoder stash.
Yeah. Garcia, you got a song?
You got a
Yeah,
song, bro?
no, this one song's called "Got Back" by JB,
Hey.
and this one's like a. It's like an homage to like an old Block 9 song.
Oh, I like this.
Putang ina. I'm just kidding.
every song. That's what it sounds like.
And I said, girl, you playing with my stacks. I can trust myself.
Hey, this is dope, man. This is new. 2024. Shit.
I like this.
It's like Block 10 or something.
Block 10. It's ended up one notch.
She's like the 21 Savage of the Philippines.
What's the Glock 9 song? What was the?
Simpling Tao.
Simpling Tao, that's the one.
Simpling Tao.
Hey. So good. Got Back by JB. Let's put that on my list.
JAE and B.
JAE. That's what song you want to play
Man,
from
I've been
the
listening
album?
to- yeah, just you can pick a song. Any song.
Have some confidence in
That's all
yourself,
I've been
Nats.
listening to.
You want to play the Ulcer song about the Ulcer?
Which one?
Hey now, sing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey now, say now.
Hang on, go
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hey now, sing out.
No, it's like puta ina.
Hey now, sing out.
Say now. Puta ina, baby. Puta ina, baby. I like it. Ooh, I love this song, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna drive home to this. Damn, puta ina.
Hey now, say that I'm murder by my end. Big face Buddha, get my peace from within.
Hey.
Send the case to all my dirties in a pen. Let the
Sounds good with the speakers,
for the
man.
win, for the win. You
Now,
crash
sing
out,
out.
you better break the backboard. I got friends hoping that they make the tabloids. You know the last
Oh,
one figure. He
this
was
is gonna be the next karaoke. Hey.
Hey now, sing out. Hey now, sing out.
It's how now sing if I make a public appearance. Go back to hiding cause I'm not too friendly with niggas. 1,000, 2, 1,00004. The black Noah, I just strangled me a goat.
This song's hard,
Black
bro.
Noah just strangled me a goat.
Let him go, let him go.
Hey now, sing out. Hey now, sing out. Hey now, sing now.
Hey now, say now.
So cool, man. So cool, bro.
You know, Shiv's like, I can't play any song. You're just gonna make fun of it. I'm like, that's the way we are, man.
Hey now,
Sing out. Hey now, sing out. Hey now, sing out.
Hey now, sing out.
Oh man, shout outs to ulcers out there, bro. Ulcers, painful.
Shout out to ulcers.
Hey now, sing out.
Ulcers out there. Hey, give us a shout out.
I know, finally, after all these years, we were just on the tip of the tongue.
Everyone's been sleeping on us.
I know, ulcers, sing out.
Hey now, sing out.
All right, so I am going. I had a playlist called Putang in a Song. Sorry, all the songs are. I am going to play Dark Fantasy.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is a good one. We're shooting Garcia's car on the way to Canberra. So Marvin was just being the mad scientist he is. So he's putting rigs on his car so that he could shoot the front of his car and putting on his car on Garcia's car to shoot his wheel. And I'm like, you know what song you should play with the car moving around the mountains and shit.
Yeah. Oh, have you got the footage?
Hey, if you play it, bro, see, these are screenshots.
Get much higher.
Looks mad.
Did you
That
bring
was
the
so good.
drone out? And then
I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
We're gonna do that.
You gonna drive with the drone?
We ran out of time for a drone.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's
But yeah, we wanna,
you know where you should go? That road that winds like that. It's a
We're gonna do it at the back of Nepean.
The what?
Nepean.
Oh,
The drone shot.
Okay.
Because it's very rural.
Yeah, fair enough.
Bro, this is such a like. I'm looking back at this album as well as 808s and Heartbreak. I've been looking back at that one too. Hey,
This is a sick song for that.
I can't wait for the footage, bro.
Play the song with the car just driving and shit.
Marvin mounted a camera at the back of his car, and then he was on the phone with Raph. Raph is in my passenger seat going, oh, Marvin said go closer. So I go like right to the back of his car.
It was like this, and then Marvin's like closer. I'm like, are you sure? And it's like, I was like closer, and he's like, I can do that. It's like, I felt like I was gonna die, bro.
Were you literally like that close, like super
No,
close?
I reckon we probably had 40 centimeters left.
Bro.
But he gets really close because I've got long
How
hooks.
fast were you driving there?
About 100.
I was freaking out, bro. I was on the phone and I was talking to Marvin and MG that were controlling the cameras on the other car, and they were like, and Mom was like, closer. I was like, nah, man, don't do it. And then it was like, and then Garcia was like, yeah, man, I can go closer. I waited. I'm
He wasn't even like just going straight. We were going around a bend. Too.
Yeah, bro. I was like fucking freaking out, bro.
Fast and Furious
I
type
can
shit,
still
bro.
do this.
When are you releasing this? Is this just for like portfolio stuff?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
Just to
Portfolio,
put
yeah.
out.
it was
that's
something to do on the way to Canberra.
That's fucking sick, man. That's so cool.
Oh man, and this song has to be the one.
That's mad. I'm so glad that you got to go with him, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's so good.
This guy's contemplating changing careers and shit.
I don't know nothing about cameras. Maybe I should intern.
You be the driver.
Yeah, the being right next to Jarrell.
CA can show me how to work a camera, man.
Come through.
You be a stunt driver.
Maybe I'll put my ISO too high.
Hey man, there'll be bumps in the road.
It's a learning opportunity.
It's a learning opportunity. Oh man, we appreciate everyone in this room. Bro, it's getting really hot.
All right.
Hey guys, so please support the Cheatcoders podcast through Patreon, through merch. We're getting new merch, I promise. And big news about next year. We can't tell you anything about it.
I didn't even know it yet.
We'll tell it to the boys afterwards.
The only thing we could say is that live shows, we will see more of us doing live shows.
That's what we're planning. One thing, because it's the Christmas season, you can now gift a Patreon subscription to your loved ones. So you can go to patreon.com/the Cheatcoders, gift them a Patreon subscription, and they can watch more content from us.
Christmas cheer.
If you love it, share the love with your loved ones.
Cheatcoder.
Also, cheatcoders.shop. Buy our merchandise. There's more stuff coming out.
We're also dropping a source called Source Code.
Hey, source code. I like that.
We're working on Team Rice and Team No Rice shirts for everybody that's out there that wants
Oh yeah, let's get those.
And then a friendly battle, okay? No one's better than the other.
We all know.
But we all
Let's be
know.
real.
Let's be real. If we need to lose weight, we have to be on the other
Team
side.
Canaan.
Team canines.
And that's Cheatcoders.shop. That's where you can check out our merch. Buy the merch, support the podcast.
Hey.
If you love what we do, help support us to continue doing what we love doing here to give out.
And keep sharing our content. I got a feeling that Instagram's been changing its algorithm somehow. So the more you share, the more we are on people's faces and people's algorithm. So please keep sharing our content.
Yo, and we have 3,000 left to get to 150.
Hey.
So,
that'll be great to end the year on.
150,000 followers. Let's go.
That's all I want for Christmas, actually.
And next week we'll be doing Bad Santa. I'll be doing a karaoke final one for the year. And it'll be a Christmas episode, so it'll be very Christmassy. And by then, hopefully you've had a great Thanksgiving, a great holiday, and all that matters. So hug the ones that matter the most and enjoy it. Get friggin' drunk, motherfuckers. So you have now listened to another episode. Where can they find you, Garcia?
See Garcia on Instagram or www.chucknorice.com.
Where can they find you, Nats?
Nats Blazing on Instagram.
Hey.
Follow me, please.
Hey, follow us, man. We're trying to build our own brands as well. So I'm done doing stuff.
Follow me for a limited time. I'll follow you back now.
For a limited time. He'll only follow you for a limited time.
After 2 weeks, it's like unfollow.
I'm following that. I'm just joking.
That's the salesman. Hey, for a limited time only, I'll follow you if you follow me. www.dondoingstuff. That's my website. Check me out. dondoingstuff.com. That's my website. At dondoingstuff on our social media platforms.
Hey, behind the cameras, where can I find you guys?
Follow me on Instagram at JORXL.
Say that one more time.
Say it again.
It's my Instagram at JORXL.
Find him on Tinder. Tompers43. Just follow me. Yeah, thanks.
Nice.
Hey.
On Instagram, it's at ___CA__.
Is that many underscores each? 4 underscores.
Hey.
3 and then 2 after the CA.
Just to make it difficult. I'm gonna make a fake account. It's so easy to make a fake account with your name. I'll put
12 underscores. This one.
2 underscores and then
And you can find me yo on Instagram or Hyper Brand, anything to do with your video needs. And we'll go anywhere. We'll go to Canberra. We'll go to Hunter Valley. We'll go to Texas. I don't know why I'm talking about that. But book us, man, because like now I'm not only doing this, Don is doing this. So if you want the Cheatcoders to film your wedding or any content that you have, please let us know.
Or if you need a car driver to take the car shots.
Yeah.
So long as there's parking, bro. Otherwise I'm just driving right home.
Or if you want advice on getting a condo, we got Nats Blazing.
Hey.
No, don't get me.
Where can I find the Cheatcoders?
Cheatcoders.shop.
And you can find the Cheatcoders on Patreon at
Patreon.com/The Cheatcoders.
Hey, you're now listening to another episode of The Cheatcoders. Ooh, we're getting so close to 300.
Gift the subscription today. Gift the subscription today.
On her.
Gift the subscription today.
Oh, we're supposed to freestyle. We'll do that
Grab your girl and
Gift the
skeet on
subscription
her.
today.